Oh, that was the wrong. Alright, there we go. There we go.
Female.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 4th ever Gong Gang podcast featuring the JamePachitube.
Hello, everybody. It is me, JamePachitube, otherwise known as James Station.
Yes.
I am happy to be on here today. Thank you for inviting me.
Of
He's
course.
Sexy.
We also have, let's see, who else do we have? We have the greatest, most knowledgeable Dokkan tuber, Jinji. Okay, yeah, that was a great,
Yo.
that was a great introduction. We have the man that will actually be able to cover some content this time, Akeno.
After 3 episodes,
I've made a
I
mistake. I
finally
gave it
have
access to my
content.
computer. Why'd I give it access to my computer?
Okay,
No.
so we're gonna just mute Biscuit since it's not Legends time.
It's me, Biscuit. Okay.
There we go. Goodbye.
Oh
Okay. Next up, we have Zack, who is here just streaming his Majin Vegeta, Pop Funko. I don't know if he's gonna say any. Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he said ah. There we go. Yeah, and
his
that's.
signature.
Oh yeah, but now we need Biscuit. Hello, Biscuit. You-
I gave my voice mod access to my computer and it closed out all my tabs. Help.
Okay, well, Biscuit, the guy that makes questionable computer decisions. So if you are checking out the layout, you'll see that everything is just K-On! Themed, except for the stuff that's Gong themed. So there we go.
Friends, can I get your take on something?
Can
I
you
love
can you use my take on something?
Yeah, which is better, K-On! Or Gong?
I don't know. Why are you putting me on the spot like that, bro?
You better pick the right answer.
Obviously,
Gong.
K-On! Obviously, right? What if it's a K-Gong? K-Gong?
K-Gong?
K-Gong.
Oh, I need this right now.
Yeah. Okay, so this podcast, unlike the last one, is actually going to have content, which is crazy.
Cap.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
so we're going to start off.
Never seen before.
We're going to start off with the most heated section first. Genshin
Oh.
Impact with Akeno, so take it away.
Yeah.
Damn, you really thought we were gonna
Alright.
talk about Legends?
Trying to fix my mic.
Alright,
working?
so before the drama, the whole boycott Genshin, I'll go over the events Genshin has at the moment and the upcoming one coming tomorrow. So the upcoming one that's coming tomorrow is a story quest, and it will have a new boss. The new boss will only be available for the story quest, so if you want to challenge it, you will have to replay the story quest. Then we have a new event that came, I think, 2 days ago, which is basically Pokemon, but in Genshin. You have a pet named Endora, and you basically catch other water-type creatures. The more you catch, the more it learns. The events, the stages are time gated, so you will have to wait every day for new stages to unlock for it to train more. Yeah, so you basically catch water types, it learns, you get Primos, Mora, books to train your characters, etc. And you will also get Endora itself as a pet in the game to have it even after the event is over. Also, for the time the event being available, you will be able to challenge Okeanid for 40 resin, and it will give you XP books. Now, resin is important in Genshin, so if you are free to play and you don't plan on wasting Primos to regen your resin, I wouldn't recommend doing the event all the runs, like wasting all 160 resin on the event. I'll do 1 to 3 runs daily. And then the last part is we have Rosaria. I have to say Rosaria is very amazing for a 4-star. She's a very good support. The more constellations you get of her, the better support she becomes. If I had to use her, I'd use her as a sub DPS or as a support. Be sure to max her crit rate because she can transfer her crit rate to other characters in the party. So have that in mind. And then we have the boycott Genshin, the hashtag, the amazing Twitter trend. So
You know,
the
have
one.
you Speaking
Yeah.
of boycott Genshin, have you seen the tweet where someone tried to boycott Genshin and less than 24 hours later they said we stand them? It's the picture of them
Yeah,
calling the unit.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
saw
god.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much
That's beautiful.
hypocrisy.
Guys,
Yeah.
we need to cancel Genshin for whitewashing, but also I just pulled Rosaria. Can we stand Genshin real quick?
We need 5 likes.
Oh no,
Guys,
actually.
I need 20 likes. I just pulled Rosaria.
Bro,
Also,
they
I
need
hate Genshin, by the way. We stand Genshin.
By the way.
Genshin is so racist. Hey, look
So-
at this child I just pulled.
Guys,
Yeah.
But guys, I pulled it at Luke.
Yeah.
So I think I know how the boycott Genshin started. So the whole rage happened because from leaks, they saw that Genshin, the MiHoYo company, plans to take more time to release content, which isn't true. Like, we aren't sure. The leak that they saw isn't confirmed. Like, we have no idea if they will take longer to release content or if content will come sooner. So that's how the drama started.
What?
And then they threw the whole cultural differences, hill cars looking like Indians and all that stuff to cancel MiHoYo for gatekeeping content even more, which is stupid. And then the Tartaglia banner released, people pulled the big TT GF Nan Rosaria or Tartaglia himself and were like, oh yeah, thank you MiHoYo, best company ever.
I mean, yeah, it was all just random nonsense that's all just disprovable. Yeah. And then they came up with hashtag do better MiHoYo, which is basically the same thing, but they're also applying it to Honkai Impact, which, I mean, I don't know. Everything is just out of control. But now it's gone because now the new banners are out and everyone's happy that they pull whoever they want.
Yeah, I know they are like 1.5 version will save the game. We are all waiting for 1.5. 1.5 is gonna be amazing. We do have leaks for 1.5, which I'm not gonna talk about them for law reasons. Like, I don't want
You don't
your
wanna get
video to be
sued.
copyrighted.
Yeah,
Yeah, or should.
Okay, we all know it's a
Uh,
Dragon Ball collab.
of course, yes. Genshin X Dragon Ball coming soon.
It's Drip Goku
Yeah.
and Drip Vegeta coming.
Yeah.
Yo,
Chris, you gonna
cool.
answer my podcast question?
Oh, can I answer your podcast? Oh, that's a question?
That's for the question section,
Yeah,
though.
we'll answer that
Oh,
during
yeah, I
the
forgot
question
about-
section, bro.
My bad. When's the question section?
At the end.
At the end.
Okay.
So, as far as Genshin goes, that's all the news I had. Personally, if you have Tartaglia or Rosaria, stop summoning, save for 1.5. I really like the characters in 1.5, so save for them. Once 1.5 comes, if they release, we'll talk about them in that podcast. See you until next time.
Alright, so now we're gonna move into the best game ever, FGO. There's not that much
Funny
content.
way of saying ATV Offer of Fury 2.
So there are only a couple things to talk about. One, on NA, there's literally one thing. Or there are two things. The 30 million download celebration is ending. So if you didn't log in at all, it sucks to suck, like me, because I was not able to log in at all. So I
But
didn't
what
get any of
happened
the
to your
rewards.
NA
Oh,
account?
what happened to it? Let's keep reminding the people that I deleted my account by accident. So, yeah.
For horse
Um,
game?
Yeah, for horse
For a
game.
horse game, yes. And I still don't have the horse game. I never downloaded it. I was just so mad at it that I didn't even download.
Man, guys, I wonder who is advocating for the horse game.
Yeah. Should we add a horse
Don't
game
think I can
section?
wheel it out.
Zach, what if we just add a horse game section at the end? Would you be able to?
No.
Okay, there you
I
go.
would.
Yes,
I'm
no.
currently the top 2 player in the world. The number
Oh,
1 player
wow.
is someone known as the Truth DT.
Crazy. Okay. So, the second thing that's happening on NA is that the Gouda Gouda 3 rerun is happening. Highlights of this, we're getting Okita Alter's banner again, so summon her if she's your waifu. If not, she's not the craziest unit in the world. She's an alter ego, so I personally think that's the best class in the game, so that's cool. We're also getting the Welfare Ryoma. He's also pretty cool. His animation is actually sick, so he's a Welfare, so you should be getting him anyway. Get him to MP5, do all that stuff, and just farm all the materials of the shop. It's just your standard Guda Guda event. On JP, we actually have 2 servant buffs, so we have one for Hokusai and one for Chiyome. So, taking a look at the Hokusai one, it's a buff to her her 3rd skill, which I think was already her best skill. But so what it did normally is it would apply defense down on any arts card that you use, so that includes her Noble Phantasm and her arts cards, and that really helps her rack up the damage over time. But then it was buffed to where it gives her star absorption and crit stars. So it's going to turn her into a kind of crit servant, or an arts crit servant, because it only applies that to arts cards, which is pretty cool. And then, let's see here, the Chiyome buff is like on her NP, so she's able to do more NP damage, because she kind of struggled with that. So yeah, that's pretty much FG. Oh, one other thing, it's very hype. Hunting quests are available on JP, which are basically just harder daily quests. So if you have the will to play the game, maybe, I don't know, play the game. So there you go. FGO is going to remain contentless for a while. That's just how it is. So yeah, that's basically all of the... Who asked the question?
Does it have less content than Legends?
Does it? It may, honestly.
Oh god, y'all
Yeah.
got horrendous.
Oh yeah, but hey, we don't care because they don't give us content to begin with at all, so like, we've been used to this for
Oh,
like
your
6...
expectations aren't even that high.
Yeah, we've been used to this for like 6 years, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. So that's basically
So
all
when
there
there
is.
is content, you guys get really happy.
Yeah, I mean, we're just playing this up. You better stick around. You better watch the June podcast, because that's going to be the most hype podcast ever. Because that's when they actually add another
And
chapter
it's
to
the
the story.
Legends anniversary, right?
Oh yeah, June is actually going to be hype for everything, because I feel like everything just happens in the summer.
Well, late June will be hype for also Dokkan as well,
Yeah.
because the anniversary will still be going for Legends, and the anniversary for Global will be.
You think
upon
we're
us.
gonna last through the anniversary?
When
Yeah.
will Dokkan get a new story?
Right.
Bro, never.
Never.
I can't wait.
Never. No.
I can't wait.
Actually, never.
So yeah,
I'll make a bet right now.
that's
The
basically...
day,
Okay, yes, continue, Biscuit.
if Legends is still alive when Dokkan gets new story, Hyper will fund your Super Vegeta Zenkai.
Yo.
But what if he already comes out?
Oh well, then I'll fund your Fusion Zenkai. I don't care.
There you go. That's,
Oh,
that's
okay.
on the
Let's go,
air.
baby.
That's gonna get clipped. That's on the air.
Oh,
yes.
clip it,
Damn me,
clip it,
clip saying I'm a
clip it.
racist.
Yeah, that's
Or
also
they
there.
want.
That's also there.
Mm. Yo, bro, nice monster from Vegeta.
So yeah, that's it's basically everything on both versions. Just be ready soon. We're gonna get the Waltz and Moonlight collab, which is the FGO rhythm game. So they're slowly just releasing costumes. There are no new releases yet, but the event should be coming out semi-soon. So yeah, that's basically all there is for FGO. And now we're gonna move into the best game in the world. I think I introduce every game the exact same. I keep introducing it as the best game in the world. We have Dokkan Battle with Jinji.
Prince, check podcast. I need to ask you something.
Yay. Hold up, wait, I need to pull up something real quick. Okay, so for Dokkan, there's actually like 4 technically new units. I mean, there's only 1 new unit. There's 2 Awakenings and 1 EZA. First I'm gonna go over Tapion. Tapion is like freaking insane, bro. Having like around 100k defense with 50% damage reduction is like, he's almost untouchable. And although to get like his full power, you want to link him up with Tech Tapion. I mean, really? I feel like in Super Battle Road and in the God Destruction event, for the God event at least, he'll still be taking very minimal damage even without like his ideal linking partner. For a unit that's pretty much untouchable by like the whole game, he hits very hard. The highest I've seen him hit is around like 3.7 million. In his Easy A battle, I believe it's weak to Connected Hopes. Now, this actually kind of pisses me off because they're like I hope you summon Fragile Pycon, or else you can't do the Easy A.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just annoying. But other than that, I mean, great Easy A. His super attack effect is also good for Super Battle Road. One thing I actually don't like about this Tapion, this is the only thing. His transformation, I feel like, is like one of the most useless things in this game. It does less damage than his normal form. And it's like, oh, nice. You don't take any damage for possibly 2 turns. Well, that's nice and all, but I mean, he's barely taking any damage anyways, even when he's like not the Hirudegarn. So it's just his transformation's kind of just dumb. I don't see a point for it. And even getting it,
Videl is better.
even getting it is pretty hard. Cause like falling below 50% HP. That, I mean, if you're running a half decent team, that's gonna be quite difficult unless you get super attack for 400k in the God event. But yeah, AGL Tapion is just a great ECA. And the next unit is this STR Super Saiyan Great Saiyan, or the Super Saiyan 2 one. This guy's like really good. There's only really one unit that like came out or got an update that I don't like. And it's the Kid Vegeta. Spoiler alert. He grit. I know. You know, I'm just gonna talk about him right now. Screw that. Okay,
Yeah,
so
sure.
this Kid
Just go for
Vegeta, bro. Okay. So they built this kit. So like Super Battle Road is like his main focus, and any other event, it's like it's not even that worth it. And like every other event, so they made a non-TUR, free-to-play SSR. They built him around you running him in Extreme Super Battle Road. What the actual fuck? Dude, you're not gonna run him in Super Battle Road. He sucks. First, also, why did they give him Frieza's army? Like, I get why, but there is literally only one other viable unit on that, and it's the free-to-play AGL Kid Vegeta and Raditz.
Hey, what team would you even
Best
That
run?
link-
by the way.
Yeah, best unit in the game. Yeah, totally.
What team
But-
would you even run this guy on?
I ran him on Space Traveling Warriors and Vegeta Family, and he was ass on both.
I would personally run him on Lineage of Evil, but that's just me.
Oh yeah. Without
Yeah,
laser
yes,
skill.
Vegeta.
I'm not good at
Li-
the game.
The highest I see this Vegeta hit is 2.2 million, but that's I had to spam a bunch of items in Super Battle Road so he wouldn't get killed. On normals, he takes like 80k damage with his full defensive passive active. So, oh yeah, he's pretty very bad actually.
Have you
When's
tried
he?
just getting better?
No, not yet. When
Okay.
he when he TURs and like, I'm being serious. When he's gonna TUR in like 3 to 4 years.
And
So it's
he's
like
going
people
retardedly
say-
strong.
Yeah, people say when he TURs he's gonna be amazing. It's like, yeah, okay, we'll see about that in 4 years.
Yeah.
On the 10th year anniversary, we'll see how
Remember
good
the
he
high
is.
school Gohan? That man went from like mid to being a literal monster.
Yeah, the high school
Yeah.
Gohan's amazing, but it took like 3 years for his Dokkan awakening. That's the thing, though.
Well, maybe Dokkan will finally make a smart choice, and instead of breaking the game or making another Goku, they'll awaken him within the next 2 years.
Yeah, I feel like they should just awaken units in batches or something. For
I feel what
It-
they need to do is they need to do what Legend started doing,
Yeah,
just focusing on
this-
old units and bringing them back in relevance.
Yes. I think Easy A is definitely the best thing Dokkan has done, and also obviously Dokkan awakening.
It's just
If
keeping
you
them
just
alive.
Yeah, if you just look at the units that have just gotten straight up Dokkan Awakenings or it's old, not even Easy A's, they become so good. Like the AGL Skinny Boo dude, or the Fit Boo, whatever you want to call him. He went from like, to like, very like, almost a must run in Super Battle Road. He's so good, but this Kid Vegeta is just like, almost ass.
That's one thing I
dude,
will
like-
say though, is that's one thing I don't like about Dokkan, to be honest, is that it's very limited. And like, yeah, you have your easy and everything.
Yeah.
There's not much really to do outside of character development. I like link leveling a lot, because it gives you something with your characters. But I think outside of like link leveling, I think that's one thing holding Dokkan back is there's not really much to do once you hit like that. Once you can beat every like event, there's not much to do. Like, yeah, you can link level, but if you're free
Yeah.
to play, that's impossible. You can't really, you're not refreshing your stamina that often. Like,
Mhm.
that's one thing I will have a complaint with most games, is that there's not much to do in game.
Yeah, this Vegeta, I think all they have to do, obviously when he TRs, his defensive stats gonna be better. They just have to give him more start of turn defense. He already greatly raises defense, maybe a chance to do an additional, and just a higher defensive base stat, and he's good.
And give him a better
He's
link
good.
set.
Sadly they won't do that. Sadly he'll be stuck with shitty ass Frieza's army.
Dude, if
forever.
they fixed links upon EZA, oh my god.
Just run him with
Dude,
Dondre.
imagine if they made new super attack animations on ECA. That would just be
No,
awesome.
I think that's one thing I do say. I think EZAs and Zenkais are both really. I think they do them a lot, or they like them, because it's literally just for like EZAs. What do? They make a new passive and they just have like a little lightning effect on the super attack. On Zenkais, you literally just make 2 new passives and then you just add a little border. Like they're so easy to make compared to like your average unit.
Yeah. Alright, so that's enough for our Vegeta bashing. We'll see you in 4 years, my little friend.
Never. We keep
So
bashing
the
him.
physical Jackie Chun. Now this guy's actually really good, but like okay, he's good because he's another Kamehameha support, which is what they need. Kamehameha was so little on supports just like a month ago, but now it has, I believe, it has 2 or 3 supports now, which is better than 0 if you didn't know.
What was it?
He gives
It's run STR
Kamehameha. He gives Kamehameha category allies key +3, and attack +30%. If he gave defense +30%, that would have been much better. But I mean, he gives key support. I'm happy. This guy can hit 4 million, and like his links. The only problem I have is with this link set, but like these links aren't actually horrible. They're not as bad as Frieza's army, but like he has stuff like Incredible Adventure and Guidance of the Dragon Balls, which are actually good links, but you know, a bit harder to activate, but not as shitty as Frieza's fucking army. This guy, he takes like, I believe 4 turns to fully build up, but in slot 1, no joke, he will die. Like, he will get normal attacked in LGE by Intemui Goku with type advantage by like almost 100k. Because before he super attacks, even when he's fully built up, he has like around 60k defense. With support, maybe he has like 70k. But after he supers, he's closer to like 150k because he's getting attack and defense plus 150% on super attack. And obviously, once you fully build up that attack and defense plus 20% at the start of each turn, that in total is going to be like 230% attack and defense. So he can hit very hard, and he can tank very well after he's super. So he's just a great unit, a great buff to a lot of these teams like World Tournament and stuff, and full power. He links fairly well with the LR Roshi. And in terms of like new units, oh no, I didn't go over the STR Saiyan, but yeah, this Roshi's good. I like this Roshi. And then we have the Super Saiyan 2 Saiyan. He's good. He's a great support. He gives a huge defensive buff to extreme class allies. He gives extreme class enemies minus 58% defense. This guy is good enough to run in the God event now as a great support. He can tank very well after he supers while he's greatly raising attack and defense. His damage sucks, like straight up, like his damage is horrible, but that doesn't really matter when you're supporting and you have good defense. Like, if you're a support type unit that can hit well over 2 million, you're like God. But if you're just such a good support and you're great defensively, but you do like no damage, like I don't mind that. Like STR does STR support actually? I don't know for sure.
Yes,
I think he
does.
supports when he has like
supports,
a Beers or something.
Beerus, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, STR and Intivados are a good example of that. But yeah, he's a great support type unit. He's a beautiful. See, this is what I like. You make a new category, and instead of keeping it small and shitty, you slowly, in that same celebration, you give it buffs. That is what you're supposed to do, Dokkan. Because just in the celebration, we got obviously the new Videl. We got the EZA for the transforming Saiyan. We got the Saiyan and Videl. And we got the Dokkan Awakening for this STR Super Saiyan 2 Saiyan. That's like 3 cards. That straight up just got added to it. So this category is very strong on the STR side. I actually did a mono STR run on the God event against Sidra. And dude, the event just went down so easy. Because like all these units are like support type units. And they're just making Videl look so good. So this guy's very important for that Defenders of Justice team. And yeah, he's a really good unit. You
When
should
is special
definitely.
pose getting a buff?
I mean,
talk about special
technically,
Special
asked
L.
pose.
the
Special
new
L.
free to wait. Why the hell is the new free to play Sandman not on
Special
special?
pose is literally just Vegeta giving them an L.
Dude, at first I thought this Defenders of Justice category was just gonna be a worse special pose, but no
actually
joke,
better.
it's just a better version of
Being
it.
worse than special pose, that's like being worse than GT and Legends.
Bro, it has a bowling super attack on the category.
Yeah, yeah. One of the sub leads.
Bro,
has a
try
bowling
being
pod
worse
super.
than World Tournaments.
GT does it. GT does it.
Yeah, GT does it.
Oh,
Okay.
When are we getting a GT team in Dokkan?
You know,
No.
said that would
Okay.
be-
That's a Dragon Ball Super team. All right.
I mean, okay. Out of the 4 arcs, like original Dragon Ball Z, Super, and GT, which would be the best? I'm assuming Super.
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 Yeah, because it's basically
Super.
Realm of
'cause
Gods.
of all do you know why it's Super? Realm of Gods. That's why.
That's literally what I
anyways,
just said. You're the kid who said the joke louder.
Everything's always
Okay,
better louder. Just kidding.
My
Please don't do
closing
that.
statement. My closing statement for this Dokkan section is Vidal's the best viewer in the game. Fight me.
I think Vidal's the best
Gohan
unit
is
in the
better.
game.
Are you stupid? Gohan guards, Videl doesn't. Automatically better. Doesn't matter. End of
At
discussion.
first, okay, in the first half, you actually made me believe you thought Gohan was better, and then when you said the guard part, I just couldn't help but laugh.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played Dokkan in 2 years. I keep up with it. I don't play it. But I'm still gonna say Gohan's the best unit in the game.
So I'll listen to you.
Because he guards.
Okay.
See, Videl would be the best viewer in the game, but she doesn't guard, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
Like, cool. You're
Yeah.
hitting. You're hitting 8 million with a 50% chance to dodge stuff. Cool. You can't guard though.
Guys, Videl isn't the best TUR in the game. She's the best unit in the game.
I mean, she hits
you know, Goku and Frieza, MUI, Goku, SER, bro.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing though. Videl actually hits harder than Goku and Frieza. I'm being dead.
Have you not seen Goku and Frieza?
Have you
Which
not seen
version?
Videl? Triple
you-
seven.
You've seen them
Have
hit
you not
turn
seen
3, 14 million. Turn 3, 14 million.
Yeah,
with
with
a chance
Tech
to
TN.
additional.
With Tech TN, double
Tech
support.
and
Yeah.
50% support, God tier unit. Go on.
All right. Have you seen Videl?
Okay, but how many free-to-play players have Tech TM?
Super effective
We're not
against all
talking free to we're talking these units. Rainbow. How many free players have Videl? Not many, because you don't summon.
Me.
What do you mean,
judging
bro?
units pretty much like your
Everyone
units at their
seems
max.
for
You know
Videl,
that,
bro.
right? That's how you.
Yeah,
judge.
I assume units are at their max. Rainbow, whatever, like just max.
Videl definitely does more damage than Goku and Frieza.
Okay, by max, I'm not saying like she's getting her whole super attack BS, because at max, I mean the fusions blow her out the water, and so does Tech Broly.
See, here's
Tech
the
Broly,
thing.
just
All right,
Here,
all right.
okay.
I'm at to step in. I'm at to step in. I'm at to step in.
James, step in.
All right, I kept quiet because I wanted to be nice, but I'm just gonna say this right now. I learned Goku and Frieza definitely do more damage than Videl. I've seen firsthand experience with her. She can maybe do at her best 10, maybe 11 million. Goku and Frieza, 15 million.
No,
You can't compete
with a
that.
single attack, Goku Frieza's gonna do more, but Videl has a guaranteed additional, and then
Okay,
has a
okay.
pretty decent
Okay,
chance
I
of
will admit
winning.
that. I will admit that they do. She can do multiple additionals. That's true.
And she's effective against all types in like many cases.
Yeah, wait. The thing is, listen to me. Hold up. You got what you're not taking into consideration. 7 million super effective against all types isn't just 7 million. The damage is like way more than just a 7 million.
10.5
type.
okay,
And-
no,
million.
truth is wrong. Truth is wrong. Truth is times 1.5. That's if bosses were strong on defense alone. Damage
I'm not
reduction,
saying times
plus the
1.5
effectiveness.
though. I never said that. I'm just saying it's definitely more damage than a 7 million, and she has a guaranteed additional. She's definitely okay. If I'm not gonna say she does more damage, she's definitely on the level.
Yeah, she's hitting similar in her peak. But
Very.
really, if we're counting peak with like her additionals, then
She's
LR,
stacked
Broly,
so
Tech
fast.
LR, Broly, and all them blow her out the
It's,
water.
it's not like in Dokkan Fest Broly where he takes so long to stack his attack. Videl stacks so fast.
Well,
as
he's
long
a
as you get that-
defensive juggernaut.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. But the thing is, you would expect Videl to be like, oh, she hits so hard, but her defense probably sucks. It actually doesn't. She's a defensive god.
Before she
So-
attacks, she can dodge, and then after she has 2 stacks of her defense, which is gonna make
with
her.
Cold Judgment
fine.
active, she can dodge with 200k defense. And
I mean,
she's like one of the
I will
hardest
say this. I will say this. As great as she is, what team you gonna run her on?
Her own team.
Majin Buu Saga and her own team.
Mono
Why would you
STR?
Majin Buu Saga? I don't think she's a good fit there.
Majin Buu Saga
She's not.
She does.
is like not even
She
that
does.
great for her. Her own team is all right. But then like you gotta take consideration the other units. Like LR, Goku, and Frieza are technically on the best team in the game right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I took her team into the God event, and they were literally fine. I didn't have to use an item.
But yeah, well, like
her
Vidal's
team
team
is good.
is basically like
no,
double Vidal, and then you fill the rest with like support units.
no, the thing is, it's like Realm of Gods. Like it's what it used to be with Beerus.
Are you okay? I was just saying, are you gonna compare those two teams?
No, okay, yeah.
Slap you
See,
silly.
this is why I let people finish talking. So Beerus, you would just put 2 Beeruses, and the whole team is supports, and he would look like the best unit in the game. That is the same thing with Vidal. That's how good she is. That's what I'm saying. Her team is good. I don't know why people are
we're
saying
talking
it's
about units at their
bad.
peak though. Like at their peak, if we factor in her additionals, and you're saying she's the best unit in the game at her peak, that's not even debatable.
I'm not saying she's the best unit in the game. That was Prince.
That
alright?
was
Leave
me,
out of this.
and
I'm
I was
she's
saying
the
that
best
as more
unit.
of a
You're an
joke.
idiot for saying that.
Yeah, that was Prince. What my point is that
It doesn't mean
my
it.
point is that she hits on the level of Goku and Frieza, and she's definitely the best 2 on
If
the
we
game.
factor in her additionals, but that's saying we're factoring in her additionals. Let's see if Goku
Well,
and Frieza.
listen,
to
no,
factor
you
in
don't
her,
have to
dude, you-
factor them in because they're guaranteed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is
But,
no.
okay, are they guaranteed extra supers?
Yes.
Yes, dude, they are.
I thought it was an additional chance.
How
Yeah,
are you
that-
gonna make this whole argument
that's-
and not even know
That's when,
what her?
because she does her 7 million, and then she does another one, and it's gonna be slightly higher. So
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a chance this entire time. I've been watching
like
every
on
showcase. thinking
on my
it was a
last
chance.
stream, I got my 55% Vidal doing 8
Skill
million attack
gap.
stat, and then she got an additional, and they were both super effective against all types.
Like I get
At
it, Goku and
55%.
Frieza can hit Ooga Booga Ooga Booga, freaking like 13 million. I get it, that's nice, but double 7 million super effective against all types is
Yeah,
very
but the
close.
problem is you have to build a team all around her.
Well, don't you
Yeah,
have to do
Goku
that with Goku and Frieza as well?
Would, like,
It's
you
not
throw-
bad.
No,
Goku
Goku
and-
and Frieza, you literally run reps of 7. You have Tien, who's a 50% support, so that's completely fine. And then you have like who else is who's your third? The LR that came out. I'm pretty sure. Truth was
Literally,
using.
literally, you can just run them with like any of the new LRs that came out.
Yeah, literally any reps of 7 LR just instantly, and they're hitting 13, 14 million pretty consistently.
If you use the God of Destruction event as a benchmark, Vidal hits harder in there because Goku and Frieza won't have their full attack passive because you can't seal, stun, or lower attack.
I mean,
and
they were
defense.
still hitting 11
the-
million. I'm pretty sure without the passive.
Nope. No.
Truth did a
Without that
video where they.
passive, without that passive, they're maybe hitting close to 10 million, but they're not hitting 11 million.
I've seen them go 11 million without
That's
the
their
full
full
passive.
passive. It's not happening. Maybe if you have double support, then I could believe it. But in the God event,
Let me
you're not.
pull up Truth did.
But Vidal definitely is on their level of damage because the God of Destruction event's the new benchmark, so you can't just not factor that in. Where Vidal doesn't need any sort of lowering attack and defense and stunning or sealing to do that. And even if they do hit 11 million in there, yeah, so does Vidal.
Well, but she does need to dodge and take a hit to look her best. I will concede there.
The thing
like-
is, in the God event, do you know how many attacks?
yeah,
come
they
in
do
though,
attack a
Prince?
lot, but I'm just saying, like,
And she's a
you
small
do
one
need to
unit.
get that golden turn where you get hit and dodge. Because sometimes she'll
Oof.
dodge, like, she'll dodge all the attacks, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because she's not going to get her attack passive.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That you can. The thing is, it's not so low. Like you can account
Yeah,
on her getting hit.
and that's
Like you
actually,
can count, but like
I actually like that she
You
does
can
that
count on
because it's kind of like you get a different kind of turn every time. I don't know.
yeah, like I get Goku and Frieza. Like I'm not trying to downplay them. They're like supremely powerful, but you got to keep in mind. It's I know like I get it. It's harder to comprehend like Vidal doing the same damage as Goku and Frieza. When Goku and Frieza, you can physically see them doing it. Well, Vidal, you kind of have to like do this math in your head.
Videl is
So it's,
also
like,
a
kinda
waifu,
hard.
and Goku and Frieza is not. So
Yes, and Vidal's a girl, so she's better.
yeah,
What?
All right.
All right, I've seen enough. STR cooler's better.
true.
No.
All right,
Thank
get-
you.
no, get
Go
outta
on
here.
guard, bro.
True.
Please, leave.
I've seen
I
enough
mean, okay,
into
we're
UI
talking
Goku
about
is better.
Goku and Frieza, like Inca says stuff. Goku and Frieza, no support, God Destruction, and like a lot of their passive is inactive. 7 million, no supports, no anything.
Okay, Vidal
Just
can do
prove
that. Vidal can do that too.
No
Over
support.
time, over
Just throw her an
time.
event.
You keep on forgetting this is something that has to happen over time.
Yeah.
Vidal stacks
Yeah,
so
this is
quick.
just right here, 7 million.
She
This
gets
is turn 2.
After her second set of attacks, she can easily do that because she is greatly stacking with a guaranteed additional.
With no support. No support at all. This is with
Well,
Tech Khalifa and LR SSB Vegeta on rotation.
Tech Khalifa and SSB Vegeta.
Well,
Right,
here's the
LL
thing.
came out.
Here's the thing. Even if Videl does like a 3.5 million super attack, which is way less than 7 million, she's guaranteed that additional attack, which is going to bring her up to the same damage that Goku and Frieza are doing.
Okay, but that's the thing. That's not. She doing. I will. Okay, here's my thing. If she's doing that 3.5, just turn 2, no support, no nothing, then I'll concede. But
Yes,
this
that
is
is what she
7
does.
million, no support.
That is what she does.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah,
She
At
can do
55%,
no
mind you.
support.
At 55%, she does that.
Yeah, and I'm just so
yeah,
like,
the
for instance,
true
looking at
first video with
5%.
like no
I'm looking
support
at
or
random-
anything.
Yeah.
She just casually did that.
And I don't even think she
don't
was
see-
on her full leader skill, because I was running like an unawakened one as a leader.
Like,
Yeah, because
What
he was doing
now?
an
Yeah.
early showcase.
Hold on. Before we continue with this, Prince, what were you doing?
Bro, so I pulled her on stream, and I was so hyped, so I just made the team around her, and I was doing her Dokkan event, and the friend that was at 55% got hit
Yeah.
first turn, and then just did like 3.5, just like, and I was
I
just,
think we need to ban Prince for that one. Like,
I was,
Yeah,
doing
well,
a ban together.
the
and just
entire
I
going
was
time.
in.
there for
I
that.
was, the entire time, I
Thing
was
is-
just like screaming, I had no idea what was going on. I was like, how is this a 55% Dokkan Fest unit?
yeah. The thing about Goku and Frieza is Goku and Frieza, it's just like you see them in their best situation and Videl's best situation. She's just literally on the same level. Because Goku and Frieza, defensively, are also after they super are like. Honestly, I would say they're better than Videl defensively after they super in most situations.
I mean,
Okay. I think we
at
should move on.
55% with AGL
Oh.
on rotation, she's doing 1.7 million.
My
Her own
bad.
team. Choose video right here. 55% first turn unit
And
super
like,
attack activated.
Did she get
1.7
hit?
million.
Did she get hit?
No.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the thing.
See? Like that's the thing.
Her
But
attack
that's my
stat,
point though, is that she's inconsistent. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just throw her in an event and have to do it. Like, she has to fulfill certain conditions.
It's-
Tell her to go for
it's
freezing. You
not-
don't.
Okay, you can.
It's not
you
hard
can
to
account-
get hit though. It's not
you
that
can
hard to get
account
hit.
for being hit. It's you can definitely. It's not like it's like
I mean,
oh
what she's in
god.
slot 2 or 3? Then what?
Slot 2 or 3, she's
Just-
dodging,
just
so
don't-
like she'll have high.
But
she'll
she's
have
not getting
great-
hit before she attacks. So I'm saying she's not getting that insane attack.
why would you put her in
Okay,
the
but
second
you-
slot?
Oh,
Why
just
but then
yeah,
he's
just
better
don't put her in slot
defensively.
2.
No, but that's my
Slot.
point though, is that for Videl, you have to fulfill these conditions. For Goku and Frieza, you just throw them in an event and they're doing 7 million casually, no issue.
You're gonna run her in slot 1 because she is a slot 1 unit. Goku and Frieza are not. So you will be running her in slot 1. There is no what if.
This is also
If
just
the- if
taking a
you're
look at it in turn 1, but if you consider any turns beyond turn 1, Videl is going to look way better than Goku and Frieza.
If you're doing what ifs, this would never end. So we're not doing what ifs. We're doing what's
My
most.
point
li-
is, okay, here's my entire argument. Goku and Frieza are 1,000 times more consistent than Videl.
I wouldn't say 1,000 times more consistent.
Nah, 1,000. Maybe
Well, I'm
like
saying,
I
I'm
would.
saying
I would say
they're
like
a lot more
997
consistent.
times more consistent.
Yeah, but you get my point.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
throw Videl in an event, if she's not getting hit, or like if she's not getting super stuff, she's not all that. Like, she's not gonna measure up that. Throw
Okay, but
Goku
Yeah,
in
that's
an
fair.
event,
That's fair.
like, they're just gonna bust out 7 million without any of their
That's the
passive,
same
no
thing with
support.
Goku and Frieza. That's the same thing with Goku and Frieza. Events.
Really?
re-
So I don't need to show you with none of their passive
didn't
active,
even let me
no
finish.
support.
Didn't even let me finish talking. Like I was saying, Goku and Frieza, they also have conditions to hit higher numbers. It's not just turn 1, they'll do that right away. You also, for Goku and Frieza, you also have to fulfill conditions that aren't always guaranteed. Videl and Goku and Frieza both have conditions to hit very hard. And both of those
Videls are far harder.
let me finish. Videl's and Goku and Frieza's are both not that hard. Listen to me. Videl, you literally have to be hit. You can account on that. You can account on her being hit. You can also account on her dodging. Goku and Frieza, it's either just lower their attack, their defense. By the way, Goku and Frieza literally have a link that lowers defense. But again, it's not like you're always gonna have that active. They just have to lower attack, defense, or seal or stun. One of those. They both have conditions that allow them to hit higher. So saying Goku and Frieza are 1,000 times more consistent is like the biggest exaggeration I've ever heard in
Yeah,
my
because
life.
you're saying they're
Tell me Goku
consistently
and Frieza
not
hitting below
like.
6 million. Tell me Goku and Frieza hitting below 6 million at 24 feet. You can't. They're hitting 6 million or above. Straight up.
Okay, but
If they're on a leader skill, they're hitting 6 million or above every
Well,
single 24
on
feet.
Videl's second appearance, she's gonna be hitting that high without even getting hit in the first slot. She'll reach 4 million attack
second
stats.
appearance? No.
Alright, not
if
second
she's not
appearance.
Getting hit, no.
Like her third or fourth appearance, she'll
Also,
be
keep in
hitting
mind,
like
Goku
4
and Frieza
million
have to build
without
up.
getting hit in the first
Okay.
slot.
Yeah, 4
First
million.
couple
but
turns,
my point is that that's 4 appearance. This is turn to nothing. This is
Well,
nothing.
that's
This is-
4 million is
hold up,
effectively
hold up.
8 million because of the double attacks.
Hold up, I heard Biscuit. I heard you bring
wait,
up.
Rich, were you saying per attack?
Yes, I'm saying per attack. I've never
No.
said anything
This
about.
is 1.8 million turn 1.
That's
no
at
kidding.
55%. You're literally talking about a Rainbow Goku and
Oh, I
Frieza.
did check 50%. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna check-
talking
let me check
about
the rainbow.
Yeah.
I have
okay,
never
but
even
here's-
seen what a Rainbow Videl does. I'm just going off
Yeah,
of what my
okay.
55% Videl
I'm
does.
going off what Rainbow Videl can do, and also Biscuit. I heard you mention 24 key.
That's very
24
easy to get with their passive.
That is actually very easy to get.
Yeah, but they have to build
Bruh,
up
they
key.
have the tournament of power
They have
link,
to build
goddammit.
up
They also have
key.
tournament power. They have
They,
stuff like
like,
Tech-Tien.
They'll show up and they'll be at
Okay,
like
okay.
50.
Tell me this.
They have key links
Before
for
their
days.
EZA, tell me. Okay, before their EZA, one of the things that was holding them back is it wasn't as easy to get their 18 key. So you're telling me
Just run
you're
Tech-Tien.
so you're saying we can't account on Videl being hit, but you can account on getting 24 key.
Yeah, because guess what? Being hit relies on the enemy.
That makes
on the,
no sense. That
being hit
because
relies on the enemy attacking first. That you can set up.
if you're
wars
in the
beforehand
first
and
slot,
stuff.
that's literally gonna happen like 90% of the time.
Depends on the event.
Goku and Frieza have to, yeah, oh yeah, if you're doing a Dokkan event, yeah, story event, whatever. Goku and Frieza, they have to build up keys. So for those, don't, like, I've used them so many times. Goku and Frieza, yeah, after they've built up key 3 times for 3 turns, then yeah, they're gonna get their 18 key
I'm
all
saying
the time.
before
but, like,
then, like if you even have on a decent team, like
no,
with decent
no,
links,
I'm
they're
telling you
fine.
right now, that's not happening. It's not easy. It can happen. It's possible. No, of course it's possible, but I'm telling you right now, first couple turns before they start building up their key, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's way less. Goku and Frieza hitting 24 key constantly before their key starts building up is way more inconsistent than Videl being hit. And that's like obvious.
So Videl 8 million with
And this is also,
She's-
if you're going to consider his key passive that builds up over time, then you have to consider Videl's
I'm not
attack
considering.
stack.
I'm just saying, like in general, like if you're using him, like hitting 20
Well,
per
if
key
you're not
isn't that hard.
considering that, if you're not considering that, that's not a fair argument.
Wait,
If
does
you're not
Goku and Frieza
considering
stack
one-
attack
a
at all
big-
or no? So like their one
No,
hit is how
They're
high
slower
they're going
attacking
to...
defense. No.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe you can concede that on turn 1, Videl is not going to hit as hard as Goku and
I'm just saying for the
Frieza.
first. I'm saying like.
But after
just
turn 1,
Goku
I
and
think
Frieza are
Videl's
more
going to be able to outdamage Goku and
Literally,
Frieza pretty
Well,
easily.
Videl
Even-
fluctuates. That's my point. Is that Videl's gonna fluctuate. Like some turns,
But she'll...
she's gonna look like, oh, she rivals like the blue fusions. Like, oh, all this. Other turns gonna be wow. 2 million. Wow.
No, it's really not. Do you know why?
I don't think I've ever
Because
seen
that
Videl
first
below 2
super
million.
attack- Yeah, that.
I mean, you know what?
Yeah,
You get my point. I'm saying like she's not gonna be like Goku and Frieza. You're just no matter what, if you're getting them that key, which is pretty easy to do, 6-7 minimum. That's minimum.
Goku and Frieza.
Videl's
do not
minimum
go
is so
Frieza
much lower than
Videl. Okay, here's the thing.
That's
First
true.
of all, before you're
That's a good point.
the thing is, Videl is, bro. I literally forgot what I was gonna say. Hey, my life.
Bro,
Can
Videl...
Videl
Videl okay, listen. Can you run the Great Saiyan 1 and Videl that has a VR bowling super attack on Goku and Frieza's team? You can't. Case closed.
VR.
Case closed. That's all you need to know.
Easier Prince.
Best team in the game.
Yeah.
Actually, better yet, while we're having this argument, I'm gonna do something real quick.
I mean,
Okay,
it's an
but
argument-
which
it's
one
not
is
even
better
an argument, like,
defensively?
Y'all already conceded
sorry,
my
I
point
meant like.
that-
I think
I'm
Videl is probably
debate.
better defensively than Goku and Frieza.
Oh, Videl's 100%. But,
Yeah.
Well, in events like can't have their attack lowered. If you can have your attack lowered, him attack
My-
lowered.
Well,
my-
she has dodges and
my
she has really
final-
high defense.
My
I mean,
final point.
they have really high defense too. Keep on saying he.
Yeah,
Goku and
but
Frieza
the
have really high defense as well. They're an LR EZA that get like
After they-
what?
before they super attack, their defense is horrible.
LR ECA
It's still
forgets
100K.
that.
It's still
No,
near
it-
100K.
Well, so is Videl, but she can dodge in the first, or like, she can dodge before
that's
she
what I'm
super
saying, but,
attacks.
like after they super attack, they're both gods, and like again, if they can have their attack lowered,
Yeah.
like Goku and Frieza, like they do that. which is
Well,
helpful.
doesn't, wait. No, Videl doesn't lower attack, does she? No.
Nah, that would be extra. I don't think she does.
I feel,
No,
no, I'm
she-
thinking of the Great Saiyan
No, she
Man.
doesn't. But
I'm thinking of the Great Saiyan Man.
No, my point is though, and you cannot deny it. I don't know why you've been arguing it. Goku and Frieza are more consistent. She fluctuates. I literally
Yeah,
have right
often
here
too,
on
they're
video her
more
doing
consistent.
2.4 million at her minimum, and Goku and Frieza,
What?
their minimum as low as far as I can find.
yeah,
is
and
6.8
Dokkan
million.
events, where you can have you can be sealed, stun, attack lowered in defense. But are we benchmarking Dokkan events?
I mean,
know
I'm
that's
just
the
saying though, if you're
hardest.
taking her, wow, but okay. So by your logic, no events matter but the God Destruction event.
No,
What
I'm
about
not
Super
saying that.
Battle
I'm saying Dude,
Videl is
listen to
also
me.
a
I'm
god
saying
in Super Battle Road.
No,
The
I'm saying though,
event-
through battle, sometimes they don't attack first slot for some reason.
Okay,
Like,
but
I'd
the
say
event that
Videl is better in
the
Super
event that
Battle
matters the
Road.
most is the hard
I mean, I'm
step.
not okay. This entire thing hasn't been about who's better. It's just been the simple fact of Goku and Frieza are more consistent than her.
They're just not. They're
Well, the
straight up
original
not.
argument was that Videl is better than Goku and Frieza. And I don't know if consistency would
Okay,
really
no,
matter.
no. For me, the original.
No, I mean the original argument was I said I said he's more consistent. You said he's better at their peak, and I'm like, okay, if we're throwing in peaks and everything, you said best unit in the game at a peak, Prince.
I
And
did
I'm
No,
not.
I
it's
just
not.
said best unit in the game in
Dude,
general.
see, okay, this
Oh,
is
I thought you
another.
were saying that at peak. I was
No,
gonna say,
I
nah,
just said in
LR
general.
Broly, they just destroy her.
Another case of one of us not hearing each other right. What my argument was, and I'm the one who started this. I said that Videl genuinely hit harder than Goku and Frieza, and then at some point I said both at their maximum. I don't mean in their best situations. I mean they're both rainbowed, and if you want to, max lengths. That's what I'm saying by at their max. Not
And I'm saying.
Alright, well,
Goku
Goku and
more
Frieza
consistent.
has
My
like
video-
way
video
better
proof.
links than Videl. That's
at first, you guys' argument was, or not your guys, but Biscuit's argument was that Goku.
Genji, here's all I have to say. Can you show me video proof of Videl hitting under 3 million? Yes. Can you show me video proof of Goku Frieza hitting under 6? No.
yes, if they get a normal
Well,
attack.
okay. Oh wait, hold up.
Okay, Prince, you know my
well,
point. But I'm saying if they're both super attacking,
doesn't
if
make
they're
any
both 24 key, 12 key, whatever, if they're both doing that, Videl can hit like near 2 million
Under-
or so.
dude,
Goku and
under-
Frieza,
Yes, this
Goku
is on
Frieza,
this is on
under
turn
28
one.
million.
Yes,
Free.
on turn
Yes,
one.
under
turn
2
two.
million.
There you
turn 2, so the first time they've come around,
Yeah.
Goku and Frieza 6.8 million, no support.
Okay,
Just
under
free.
2 million.
Can't even have their defense lowered.
You're saying something about like, can you? It's easy to show video proof of Videl hitting under 2 million. First of all,
That
They
was
are
35%. I've admitted that to just
super
like
effective.
just above 2.
super effective against all freaking types. Okay.
Okay, so 5
You know-
million with both for super attacks. Okay, that's still hitting almost 2 million lighter than Goku and Frieza, and this was a Goku and Frieza without like.
Okay, wait,
without
okay,
defense
okay,
lowered for
this-
any support.
This is what you're
So,
basically
saying-
just comparing Videl at her absolute worst to
Yeah, that's
Goku
not
Frieza,
to
they're
fair.
Goku and
worst.
Frieza getting a 24 key
No.
super attack.
And 24 key is very consistent. You watch these.
Oh,
You watch these
it-
videos.
By the
of, like,
definition, by literal definition, 24 key is not consistent unless you are starting the turn with 24 key.
No, I'm just
So
saying.
is he starting the
but,
turn
I
with
mean,
24 key, Biscuit?
Biscuit.
Does Videl start the turn with 12 key?
Pretty consistently.
Yes. At worst, she'll have like maybe 10 key, which is 2 key off. Also, Biscuit. Okay. Out of everything we've said, like everything else is your opinion. I can't just say it's straight up wrong, but out of everything you've said, there's only been one thing that you've said that is objectively wrong, and that is that 24 key is consistent. 24 key is not consistent at all, especially for Goku and Frieza. Yeah, after 7 turns, when they have their 7 key built up, yeah, 24 key is consistent. But
And then at that point, it's not
No.
going to matter because Videl is going to be hitting
Yeah.
like 8 million.
And there's
with
a
the
lot of
singles
points
attack.
where you're judging Videl at her worst to Goku and Frieza at their best. And wait, one more thing. So you didn't let me finish, but you were saying how I can easily show video proof of Videl hitting under 3 million. So under 3 million, so we'll say like 2.5, super effective against all types. So that's like, you know, around 4 million, and then a guaranteed addition.
That's not around 4 million. You're giving that over a 1.5 times multiplier. Well over.
That is.
No,
have
it's
you
not. Okay, I literally specified this. Truth is wrong. If it's 1.5 times, if the bosses relied on defense, they don't. They rely on damage reduction. The only bosses that do are like legendary Goku event late. That's why you have to lower the defense to get counters to work. Most bosses, counters still do damage because they're damage reduction, not defense. Damage reduction works better against bigger attack stats, but against things like counters, they're like 400, 500k. They're not really doing much to it.
Okay,
But
okay,
against
then
things
let's
like 14 million Tech Broly, it's nullifying a lot of the damage. That's the whole special link. It's ignoring the damage reduction. That's why
Okay,
like
but-
Broly has a special link, or Tech go on against Broly in his event. They ignore his damage reduction. That's why they do so much damage.
So,
I literally,
Biscuit,
so that
let's agree.
super rating
Let's
types is nowhere even near a 1.5 times multiplier.
Okay, so Biscuit, let's agree on a number. So when Videl's at 2.5 million, super effective against all types, what attack set do you think she really is?
I mean, I'm putting her around 3 million in your average
Here,
event.
well,
She's at
here's
2.5.
something that I'm gonna add. So you're to the damage reduction point. Wouldn't you say that a super effective attack is doing more damage than an attack that's not super effective?
Well,
right,
of course,
let-
yeah.
yes.
Because typing does play a part.
And the
But I'm
damage
saying,
reduction would kick in. It would reduce said damage to a certain number, right?
Okay, but Prince, what I'm
So
saying
if
is
it's
the
reducing a certain
typing
number of
is damage
damage to
reduction.
physical damage, wouldn't the attack
But
set have to be
type-
high enough to actually cause a higher number?
Okay,
So
no,
you
Prince,
could
here's
say
my
that
point.
it's 1.5, and the damage reduction just reduces it down to something that's not 1.5. But the attack would
that's-
still be
when you
1.5.
attack and your attack stat hits that, its defense is taken into account, and then the damage reduction of the boss is taken
Yeah,
into
so the
account.
actual attack stat that it's using to calculate the reduced damage is probably
We're
going
not
to be a
talking about damage,
1.5.
'cause, like damage. I mean, I can argue some of
No,
these
no, no.
hardest because
I'm talking about attack stat. So the attack stat used
Yeah.
to calculate the physical damage on your screen is going into an algorithm or whatever, and it's going to come out after like damage reduction. It's going to be your actual damage number. So that number is going to actually have to be higher, and if the number
The
that
way
they've calculated was
defense
1.5, then that's not going to
Okay.
translate directly to the damage on the screen. It's going to translate to the number that goes into the system that translates the damage on the screen. So you
Okay,
could
no,
still
you're
say
saying
that the
if
attack stat
it
would be
was
1.5
1.5
times higher.
Okay, but that's the thing. The super effective doesn't play into the attack stat, plays into the damage.
Well, it would play into the attack stat that gets fed into the
No,
damage
it wouldn't, because
calculator.
super effective isn't an actual, like, it is an actual, oh, attack plus this. It's when it attacks the boss. Instead of showing damage, it shows the arrow, it shows it going up, and it registers more damage. Because here's my point. Defense
So you
is a
think it
number.
does damage
An
and then
attack-
adds the damage after it's done the damage?
No, what I think does, when it hits, it's basically, it's like a filter. It's like, okay, this number, let's say it's 10 million, right? And it hits a boss. Okay, type disadvantage. Bam. Let's say it's, I don't know, isn't like 30% Dokkan or something? Like 50%, something like that. So bam, let's say type disadvantage is 30% less damage. 30% off. 7 million. Then, boss's defense is 100,000. Minus 100,000, so 6.9 million. Funny number. Then, 50% damage reduction. 3.45 million. Right there. And then bam, tells you to 3.4 million damage, right? And that's what I'm saying. Super effective. Typing is a damage reduction. It's a percentage. Which is why super effective cuts through it.
Yeah, but you would
But
agree.
defense is a number
You would agree
that
to
gives
get.
you nothing.
You would agree that the damage on your screen is related to the attack stat in some way.
Yes, it is, and
Yes.
I'm not denying it. But what I'm
And so
saying
a super effective modifier, it has nothing to do with. There's not like an actual buff that says super effective here. You get a 50%
no, what I'm saying
attack in
is
your
it
passive.
ignores part of it.
What
and
it
that's I'm
does
saying. It
is
ignores
it's-
part of a percentage. Super effective is basically like ignoring part of the filter, and like when that attack stat hits it and it starts like chipping off, like showing you how much damage you're gonna do,
Do you
it
have
eliminates one factor.
do you have like proof of that? Because I'm pretty sure super effective
I mean, I can
just
find
means you
in
do
Truth's
more
video
damage.
on Goku's defense.
So look, say you're an
they broke
intelligence
down
type.
how defense works.
Say you're an intelligence type and you're super effective and you're attacking against a tech unit. If your
Nothing
super attack
happens.
is effective against all types, nothing happens there.
Yes.
If you're super-
because
yeah.
there is no filter to bypass. For instance, imagine like this. Imagine it's like a password that lets you bypass it. And if you're int attacking tech, you already have that password. If I'm int attacking physical, I don't have that password, so it lets me bypass it. It's
No, I
letting
know,
me do
but
more
if your enemy has no damage reduction and 0 defense, your attack that you do is going to be more than your attack stat.
No,
because
because
of
I'm
it's super
typing is a
effective.
form. Okay, Prince, you're thinking of it the same thing. I'm saying like imagine like a math equation, and
Yeah.
typing is an x. It's a variable that could be 0 if you already have type advantage,
Yeah.
or it could be whatever if you don't, and the super effective plays it.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
if
What
it
I'm
doesn't.
saying is that you're after defense. That shouldn't be like we shouldn't care about that because that's something that factors into the attack stat. But the super effective is your damage that is gonna it's gonna change the attack stat. You're gonna be doing more damage than what your attack
Well,
stat
it's
says.
not changing the attack stat. It's changing the damage that shows up. It's changing the damage.
Yeah, and the damage that shows up is related to the attack
I'm
stat.
on though.
It's not
Okay,
going
but
to
it's
change
not
your
changing
physical.
the attack stat directly. It's changing the product.
It
but
is
not
changing the attack
actual-
stat
yeah.
directly because your attack stat
not changing
is
the
being
reaction, it's
changed,
changing the
going in reduced by whatever defense modifier the enemy has.
I'm like
Yeah,
sipping
Mazda,
on
what are you
milk
doing,
or
bro?
something.
Okay.
I'm happy we're entertaining you. All right,
Okay.
that's
well,
what matters.
okay.
I mean, we could ask the boys on the
Oh, bro.
Dokkan subreddit.
Yeah, we could.
Yes.
Because
Wait,
I
did you
don't.
guys-
No,
did you
no,
guys
not
talk
the,
to
no,
Yo-Yo?
not those,
Yes, we
not
did.
those attack return
Damn it.
Reddit mod.
Alright,
Nah,
never
bro, we
mind.
need
See
them.
ya.
What do you mean?
See ya.
Wait, who left?
Mazda.
No idea.
Okay. So, I think
That is
So I don't think either of us actually know the specifics of what happened.
Well, okay, I know part of it because again, Truth's video they talked about it in one of the posts about how defense is calculated, and like how it plays into attack stats.
Yeah, because our
damage
argument
on and
about Videl and Goku and Frieza shouldn't be about what damage number displays. It's what the attack stat actually is.
Yeah, but I'm saying though.
So if we don't
he's trying
wanna-
to say like super effective will make it do more damage.
If we don't want to include her
It
super
does.
effective,
It
we
literally
can.
does.
No, it does. But I'm saying though, like you're saying you said 2.5 to 4 million. That's a.
Where did they get the
and it's
1.5 times modifier? Because that,
Okay, Biscuit, here's the thing. Right now,
Truth
I agree
said that
with you.
because he said like pipe advantage is like 50%, and like that takes it away, which I don't
Okay,
know
wait.
the validity to that.
Biscuit,
like,
hear me out.
isn't that in like the tutorial like screen?
Biscuit,
I mean,
can
it
you hear me
might
out real
be.
quick?
We'd have to look it up.
Tell
Like-
Biscuit he's a clown. That is from
Alright.
Who said that?
Immortal Raizu.
Wait, Biscuit, can you hear me out real quick?
Raizu said that.
Yes.
I'm mod. Oh wait, no, I'm not. That's the last one. I gotta ban him.
Biscuit.
What?
So right now, when you corrected me about how it's now 1.5 times multiplier, that yeah, I admit I was wrong. You were right about that. So
But
right
you were
now,
also giving it more than 1.5.
oh yeah, I know. So like I'm agreeing completely with what you said. So that's why before you and Prince like had this little battle right here, I was like, what is it? I said, all right, I said you probably didn't hear me, but I said, okay, maybe you're right.
You did. You
That's what I
asked me. You asked me like, what would I put? And I put it at 3 million. And we give her double 3 million. That's 6 million.
Yeah, and
right?
then before I even got to say what I would put X,
Well, it's
the
not double.
easiest
It's
way
not
to
double 3
settle
million
this-
because she raises her
No,
attack
the-
on her first.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that is-
3.1, 3.05, whatever. Point
The
is
ea-
6.1.
the easiest way to settle this is if when we're saying it's this attack stat, like when the easiest way to settle this is when we're saying 2.9 million attack stat, super effective against all types.
Wait.
When we think of 2.9 million super effective against all types, we all need to be thinking of how much damage that actually does. If we're all thinking about different numbers, we're literally never gonna agree.
So
And
why don't
also,
we
I think
just,
we
I
should wrap-
think of it like if it's like 2.5.
why don't we just disregard her?
I think it's near-
super
I
effective
think it's
against all
around-
types.
I think it's around like maybe 3.2. Like
Hi,
I mean, I
Dondre.
think I'm just rounding it to 3 because like
Hi,
super effective,
Dondre.
it also plays
But,
type like is it super extreme? Like super attacking extreme has a different error or multiplier.
I think
or
we should
whatever, like,
continue with the podcast, and then we can.
I think
talk
we
about
should. Yeah, I think we need
Yeah.
to go on to Legends. This has been going on for a while.
Yeah.
What
We're
if-
gonna-
How about after? Wait, how about after the
Uh,
podcast, like me, Prince, and Biscuit, we can
Sure.
talk about this in like a chat.
Okay,
if you
so
guys
we're gonna
want.
move into
I want to hear
legends.
debate.
We're gonna move into
Hey,
legends.
the Dokkan section was fire though.
Yeah, that
Oh,
Dokkan
yeah, we actually
section.
had content.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
content. right there.
content. Let's go.
We were
Alright,
arguing for
I'll be right back, guys.
content.
I'm
None
gonna
of
go
us
eat lunch.
actually hate each other. There we go.
Oh
It's
no, I hate
Biscuit's
him.
money.
I'm gonna kill him in his sleep. But
What?
We're
Okay.
we're live, so I
Man's
don't wanna
Well,
lost.
say
you're a
things like
biscuit,
that.
and I'm a gingerbread man, so.
Yes, Mazda.
What? Wait, did you guys talk? Do you guys make fun of the Genshin player base today yet?
Yes.
yes, we did. I did.
Yes,
I
we
did.
God damn it! I'm late for everything. I hate
Yeah.
this.
Mazda, don't worry. Second started about Genshin. I was like, yo, wait, y'all saw that tweet, right? Y'all saw that clown.
Don't worry, Mazda. You can talk about legends. I know you love about it, right?
Dude,
I
I'm
see.
so good at. I'm like I'm top 1 Dragon Ball Legends player,
Alright,
and
but I have to
I'm
ask.
so
I gotta
good
get
at the
what's
can.
his face? I gotta get James his opinion on this.
What do you need?
Alright, what's your opinion on Zenkai Khalifa?
She's pretty powerful. You know, top 4 attack stat in the game. I'm pretty sure, if not
Not
close
close.
to it.
She's
Overall
not-
attack. Overall attack, and in terms of stats, yeah.
No, in terms of stats, she's not that. She only has what 295k. It's not that high. 20 units are right there.
And I mean, overall, I think she's good, but too bad she's not in a good game. That's all I have to say.
Let's go.
I was waiting for the slander. I was sitting there. I'm like, man, he's gonna slander somewhere.
Oh, I can go on about Dragon Ball Legends here. I'll take over this part.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hold on.
Just-
Let me
just-
get my thoughts out.
Just
before you
go
do
over
this.
the news, James. Just
This
go
is
over
this is
all
the
lovely
James
news.
podcast now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
I
lost my job.
agree.
Well, James, in the words of Toshi, pretend to be a newscaster.
All right, cool. Let's see. We have the new Goku.
Oh yeah.
He's
That just sounds like every Dragon Ball.
Every Dragon Ball game in existence. So does Goku, right?
Yeah, we have the
So
new.
there's- yeah, here's another Goku.
they introduced this new rarity into the game called Ultra. What is it? What is
How do you
Ultra.
introduce
It's
a new
ultra.
rarity? What?
Ultra rarity?
You just added it.
Toshi literally sat down and said, "Alright, so we got a new rarity, right, guys? Y'all are gonna deal with it. Have a Super Saiyan Goku for
Bro, but
free. That
he
looks
made
fresh."
he made
Look.
sure that everyone
Bro,
knew it was
what's
free.
with
He
the
was like,
naming?
What?
Rarities
Listen,
anyway.
these boys over here are
Man.
like, yo, you can get this Goku for free, but not really for free,
yeah, you gotta sell your soul
do
to
you
Toshi.
because
You gotta pay money to get it for free.
you gotta grind a shit ton.
I
And
can't.
then
That's
you
free
gotta-
though.
Actually,
Yeah,
actually,
but
okay,
that
okay.
is free
That's
though.
something I will disagree. People are talking about grinding. You can't say that because you can't grind red medals.
I can't.
Oh my.
Mazda?
Oh,
Mazda, are you okay?
Bro,
Dude, I'm just like
Oh,
rubbing
it's
my
like
finger
the
against my
prime battle
microphone.
was
What's going on? How does this sound?
Okay,
What does
I,
it sound
You
like?
can't say Goku's a grind because there is no way to grind rare metals.
I can't wait for them to add rare metals to like the shop
He's
so
a
you can buy
daily
a pack
grind
and it
for
comes
the
with rare
co-op.
metals.
Look,
Genuinely, I think they will add to exchange shops. I don't care. I already have like 400,000.
No, not exchange shops. Like
No,
the
he
actual
means
money
money,
shop.
money.
Like, you buy the
You
pack
money.
and it comes with rare metals.
They won't do that
They will
only
do
because he
that.
said this Goku will be completely free to play.
Yeah, that is completely free to play,
More
but you
free
have the option
for-
to buy rare metals.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Option.
surprised.
Like you
If
can
you were
summon
smart-
free to play, but there's also
If you
the
were
option
smart,
to buy.
you would have enough rare metals.
Yeah,
So
but
wait-
most,
Nothing to
mo-
spend on.
yeah,
So wait,
most
Biscuit-
Legends players aren't, and so
Biscuit,
they
is your-
don't have rare medals.
We
Is
are
your
Dragon
Ultra
Ball fans.
Goku 14 stars?
You can't get him 14 stars right now.
So you're not smart.
And
No, it's just- I'm talking about soul wise.
To get him 14 stars, you're going to have to
Don't talk
get the
about
top.
let me get to my main point I wanted to get to with this whole new
And do
rarity
co-op.
thing.
Yes.
This whole rarity thing also is going to be the downfall of this game, in my opinion. Because once you introduce a summonable unit for this rarity, it's going to completely overshadow every unit in the game, and it's going to like overtake everything and become the new meta.
You say that, but they said the
maybe.
same thing about Vegito Blue. Literally during second anniversary, I remember seeing this tweet from I think it was D3. When Vegito Blue gets power crept, this game is dead. Vegito Blue is quite literally mid right now.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
because
game's dead.
they have to make their units more and more powerful, and they're going
To be
to
fair, we haven't had power creep in a while. Like this
Oh.
entire year, there hasn't been quote unquote power creep.
Yeah, there's
like
not
I
really-
said, wait
4 months.
wait for that ultra rarity summonable unit, and then
I don't think.
I mean, we'll see.
I don't.
But
think
then
they
also,
can-
that's gonna be a while.
I mean, are Ultra units going to be better than Zenkai units? I don't see that happening.
I mean, at the end of the day,
I mean,
here's
I don't
the
know.
I
ultra
think
unit
it'll
we
work
have
like
now is comparable to Zenkai.
Yeah, I
Here-
think they'll be comparable. I think most ultras are probably gonna be like. I think okay, I put this in my thing. I think Purple Khalifa is probably the best Zenkai they've ever come out with, and here's
Huh?
why. She's good. She's not too good. She's not bad.
Oh,
She's on a
nice.
team that could use the buff. They're not broken, but they're not exactly weak.
So they're not-
rival universe-
so they're not the
rival universe
best.
in the middle.
No, he means like
Bro,
best for the
Biscuit,
game.
you're just saying they're balanced, okay?
He means
Yeah,
I don't
best
think
for the game.
Khalifa is extremely balanced. Her team could use the purple. She's a good alternative to hit. If you didn't summon on the banner, but you wanted a rival universe purple, she's a guaranteed 7 KCC. You get a top tier unit, or you can risk your luck on hit. And that's what I think Zenkai should have been. I think Zenkai should have been an alternative. Because here's why I think Zenkais are good for the game. They're guaranteed.
Yeah.
You can talk all you want about them not being free to replenish, and you're just lying. Like if you're smart with your crystals, you're getting a Zenkai a month for free. Not to mention they've been putting them in the USTR shop, where you can get units like Boo and Goku, who are both like top tier units, along with others that they've been rotating in.
Green
So,
Broly
like-
is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Which one, the green one?
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
a green
Yeah.
Broly.
The issue is he's
The
been
Green
replaced.
Broly.
LFS J3 just completely overshadowed him.
Just use him on Saiyans, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
LFS
as
Don't
it's
have the
Saiyans.
LF at 7 stars.
Nah, bro.
I do.
Everyone has
Free to
LFS
play.
stars. Mine's totally not 0.
Immortal Aizu says that
Yeah.
the best unit in the game is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
I mean, here's what I said earlier.
Debatable.
Gohan is the best unit in the game, but his teams. He doesn't have a team like androids or Saiyans.
Hybrids,
Like
bro.
his best team is
family.
hybrids, and hybrids is like a number 4 team, in my opinion. They're not top 2. You can at best put them at 3.
But
At
he has
full
Sun
team back.
Family.
Yeah, Sun Family's not even a top 5 team. They're not even close. Sun Family gets destroyed by every meta team.
Isn't Sun Family just Saiyans?
Yes, Sun Family is literally Saiyans but worse.
How is it worse
Saiyans,
though?
but with Gohan.
Saiyans but with Gohan, who's receiving 2 Z ability buffs besides his own.
Oh.
That's
Wait,
that's
how
just-
is that
that's-
worse than
that's the issue about
Saiyans?
the team.
3
They're literally
bit.
Saiyans
No.
worse. Because like you have Nanoku.
Well, you
Oh,
also
yeah.
have Nameku on.
And then
Purple
purple
is
as his chain?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and then
entire
you only
board
have.
is on there, except you have Bardock and Red Goku.
Oh yeah, Bardock.
And they're both top tier.
Interesting.
So like that's my entire thing. Sun Family is just Saiyans but worse. Like people who say Sun Family is meta, like they're not. At high ranks, I don't see Sun Family. I see hybrids, future, the occasional 14-star rival universe who's God I hate Jiren at 14 stars.
Just hate them.
I hate rival universes. They're so annoying to fight. Makes everyone who uses them is like genuinely like a top skilled player, and I'm not that good.
I'm just gonna give this advice. If you're gonna Zenkai Khalifa, get her to Zenkai 7. Don't get her to Zenkai 1. She sucks at Zenkai 1. There.
I mean that's
You
what
should
every
never
there's
Zenkai,
only 2
yeah.
units in the game I'd say are good as Zenkai 1.
I'd say like maybe Bardock just because he supports.
Yeah, I'd say Bardock and Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both those are two only good ones. But like just Khalifa is what I think Zenkai should have been all along. And all
I mean, if we're gonna stop Zenkaiing early, you should stop at Zenkai 6.
I think she's too good, bro. But that's
no,
my
she's not
opinion.
too good. She's certainly not. Like
Huh?
she's a hard hitter, but you have to switch. She hits decent before you switch. When you switch, she starts ramping up. She has no form of card draw, which I think limits her, but in a
Yeah.
good way.
I
Like,
think Broly is balanced.
which one?
Which one would I be talking about?
Purple Broly.
Purple's not balanced. He's underwhelming. Each stripe is just poorly designed.
Purple
This kid wants to
Broly
do
was
too many
made
things.
with Zenkai Bardock in mind, so they basically
I don't even think
nerfed
it
him.
was, because like they made Purple SSJ3 with Zenkai Bardock in mind.
They were thinking about the crit buffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying though, like
They
Bardock?
basically nerfed.
I mean, look at Red
Broly.
Gogeta. You say that, but look at Red Gogeta.
But that's before they started like balancing.
I mean, yeah. But I'm just my entire thing.
And imagine a double card draw speed with like.
I mean, that wouldn't really be an issue because he gets no key and no form of cost reduction besides that -5 to blast cost. Last thing with 18, she gets key and cost reduction. Like,
zero card
card draw.
cost.
I've unironically got her to 0 strike card pretty easily because
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
so many greens. They just draw them left and right.
I feel like Khalifa should have like drawn cards with her green card.
I
don't
think
know.
literally when you switch, she just draws a strike card like LF Rose does. I think that's all they should have done to her.
Yeah, because
like,
she
that
like once she
animal.
runs out of cards, there's really nothing she can do.
Yeah, she has no form of. I think that's bad. I think units that have no way of getting card draw speed is just bad.
Yeah.
That's my issue with Gogeta Blue. Like a lot of them, there's literally no way in the game you can give them card draw besides Gohan Death Plus.
Wait, did you say
And I
Vegito
think
Blue?
that's bad. No,
No.
I said Gogeta Blue.
Oh, okay. Because Vegito Blue.
Then in Gogeta
if
Blue
you-
at 14 stars, it's very hard, but it's just.
Yeah,
it's just-
Gogeta Blue even at 2 stars, he hits hard, but he needs to ramp up. And it's hard
That's-
for him to ramp up
That's my rant
because he
about
doesn't
why I
have
think
any
Purple-
form of card draw outside of his green card.
So I think
And that
what's-
and then he only draws a strike.
that green card's still stupid. I think Bergamo is the best green in the game though. Probably can stand by that for a while.
What does it even do?
Anyone with a
It's
barrier on
that
the green
activates
card.
everything that isn't Rising Rush. It removes your buffs and it starts a combo.
Hmm.
It's like, Liddy, you do anything and I activate it, it removes your buffs. Just that, plain out. He's stupid.
I like the new pan event that gives you free.
Yes, dude, that's so good. The new Pan event, the Khalifa event, just do your daily things with the Ultra, get your purples and Zenkai souls. The equipment.
Oh.
So, first
Yeah,
off,
bro, the
vertical.
equipment,
Stuck my
bro,
left
the
nut, it wasn't
fucking
UI
rate
platinum
on-
equipment. Need to say
Bro,
that.
getting good stats on that equipment. So
It's a good
hard.
equip, but
I mean, it's a cracked equip.
but it's not easy to get, bro. I've spent 200 energy, not a single gold slot. So
I've spent a little bit, and I've got a near gold slot. I'm just gonna keep it for now.
Bro, I'm telling you, that equipment, the rate on that shit is so bad.
I mean,
yeah,
it's also pop equip. So.
but it's that doesn't mean anything.
Just wait for
That
its
doesn't equip
awakening.
Khalifa.
Wait for its awakening.
That's weird.
Yeah,
'cause-
I'm going to. Its awakening's gonna be stupid. That equip's so good for Jiren.
Immortal Rising was asking Gogeta Blue Platinum equip when?
When.
Vegito Blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vegito Blue. We need Vegito Blues first.
We
Before
need
that,
Vegito Blue Zenkai. ASAP.
Yes.
I agree with this. Next, loading it. The loading times. One.
Bro,
Download all
I made this tweet
significantly
loading in
but
PvP
download
for
all,
like
you idiot.
2 minutes straight.
I'm good. I don't like that
If
one
I
at all.
catch you at a download all, I'm killing you on site.
Bro,
You're gonna
I'm
have to
telling
kill
you,
me.
bro, I had to wait almost 3 minutes.
Oh yeah,
To
that's
get
standard
into a
if you're gonna do
PvP
download
match.
all. Number 2, the devs have said they know it's there. They are
They're gonna
looking
fix
into
it.
They said they said they're working on it. Which I mean, normally when they say they're working on it, they normally have something. Except guild updates, we don't talk about those.
What's a guild, bro?
Dude, yeah, they talk about guild updates.
Yeah,
for months.
remember the guild battles?
Does the
Yeah, they
guild?
never said anything.
Does your guild even have any like effect on the tournament of power mode?
No.
Oh no.
I
No.
really thought that they were gonna like do something with that.
I
Same here.
mean, they've said something.
Oh, you
about,
can
like,
finish the tournament power mode now.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten
103.
slacking.
I have
in
done.
Oh, you
tournament
got
power
100
mode, right,
CC.
they said something like you're going to be facing off other players' teams in the future.
So,
Not
Ryzen,
right
I just
now,
want you to
though.
know, you ever DM me again, I'm blocking you. Just want you to know that. Here, watch on the screen. Legends! The official Legends. Alright, Ryzen, I'm blocking you. The official Legends account. They're tweeting.
Yeah.
And GT stuff, which means one of two things. Either Toshi is trolling us and is putting some people on suicide watch, or we're getting GT boss finally.
Nah, bro.
Let
What's the GT
SSJ4
boss?
Gogeta.
Bro, I'm telling you, we're getting a free
Well,
to
we're getting
play
a free to play unit.
Shenron.
How much is confirmed? We are getting a free to play unit. That much is confirmed.
We're getting a free to play
What?
Dragon Ball.
Hyper,
my
God,
Omega's
Techni's
saying he
hosting.
has a free to play tag on his side.
Oh.
Yeah, he has that event tag.
Yeah,
The
so we're
event
getting a
character
GT
tag.
event soon. But it's like we were saying before the podcast started, we were having a decently heated argument
Oh, yeah.
about SJ4 Gogeta does not drop before any.
Oh,
I
but
do not see
also,
it.
Oh,
They
yeah,
really
it's
have to mention.
it's not gonna happen.
I have to
think
mention,
possibly
bro.
SJ4
Ultra
Vegeta or
Goku. Ultra
But-
Goku has the event tag.
Okay, Ultra Goku's also an event unit.
Yeah, okay. Then Ultra GT unit, come on.
Yeah, okay, they're not dropping another
Press.
Ultra. The only time
Do
I
you
see an Ultra in the next few months is anniversary. maybe.
Yeah, do you think they'll
Maybe.
release an Ultra summonable
Press?
unit for the anniversary?
Correct?
I don't think
Not
it'll be a summon.
summonable.
I think it'll be probably. It might be an Ultra Goku Zenkai. You know, that
Oh, it's not. Don't
Ultra
listen to
Goku
this.
Senkai, because he needs that.
Ultra
Hyper, take over. I'm gonna
Zenkai.
go to the bathroom. Like really bad.
Alright, so what do you think we're gonna be getting for that Dokkan now, Hyper?
Dokkan. This is what
I mean, wait,
Dokkan?
Dokkan now, video and stuff.
Dokkan Legends video.
Oh, well,
I'm sorry.
everybody's
I'm a Dokkan
speculating
streamer.
Khalifa and Kefla, or no, Khalifa and Kale that goes into Kefla for the new unit.
I
Is
knew
what
that.
everyone's thinking.
Female warriors.
I would. Nah, bro. Fusions.
Female warriors, bro.
Fusions.
Female
Give me a-
warriors.
No, Prince.
Bro, I want to believe it's a girl stuff because
But yeah, there's a video
in
and
the
stuff
Zenkai world
tomorrow.
right now, Universe
we'll
6
see. You
and
just call it
girls
video and
are
stuff.
the
Yeah, it's called video and stuff.
I
Yeah.
am losing my mind.
videos
I'm sorry.
and stuff.
It's okay, Prince. But yeah, so we're getting a video and stuff tomorrow, so you guys can definitely watch that. I guess.
Yeah, we should watch that and then get an announcement to watch another video in like next week instead.
Oh no, not again. What else is on Legend, bro? I don't know.
Check Biscuit's notes.
Bro, Biscuit made a list.
Notes are trash.
They're better than mine.
Yeah, should
This
we
is
talk
better
about
than
how
mine.
good Ultra Goku is?
Uh,
You know?
he's mid. Very mid.
Really?
Bro,
back.
Biscuit
Oh,
literally
good.
wrote, bro, Biscuit.
Biscuit is
Hyper
very
is
mid.
Hyper is calling Ultra Goku mid.
Ultra Goku? Okay, so here's my issue. He is no way of getting card draw speed. That's my only complaint.
Bro,
Like-
my only complaint is key. He needs key.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't
mean-
need card draw because his green card draws cards, right?
Except
His green
gets no
gives
key.
him 2
Yeah,
cards.
that's why
the
the-
only problem he
That's
has
why
the
key is the biggest issue.
Okay, that's why you either do what you either give him key or give him card draw, and there's no issue.
Yeah.
Having more card draw is
It's
not
my
What
gonna
it's
need
my
more
issue
key.
with Vegito Blue's green card back in the day. It gave no key. It was just a waste. It was 14 key. Just to,
Yeah,
what,
but
remove
Vegeta
boss?
Blue gave himself 5 key every strike card. And his
I
strike
mean,
cards
yes,
cost
but I'm saying that
14.
green card, like people talked about it, like most time you didn't use it in a combo. Like it's no point. Saved it for like Birds of
crap.
Masu.
I'm gonna say something, damn it.
Hyper, say
Yeah,
what you
then
want to
say
say.
something, bro.
I don't know what I was gonna say, Dan. That's why I said
Okay,
damn.
shut
it.
up. Then. So Hyper, what did you talk about while I was gone for 30 seconds?
Pretty much nothing.
Okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
he just said
So
Ultra Goku.
I
Yeah, I
genuinely
did
think we're
say
gonna
Ultra Goku.
I think we're gonna get a GT buff soon. I think it'll probably be a full power Goku or Vegeta or something. I think it could be a GTLF. I think that is a possibility. I think if this is a GTLF, no matter how good it is, skip. Because if they come around now, I think there's a 95% chance they return on the anniversary banners. Just straight up.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Or
Oh, I
else
was
they
gonna
pull
say, I
like
don't
a
like how
gel-
Ultra Goku doesn't
Or
have
else
any
they
blast
pull like
time.
a gel Vegito, and they just make a type banner instead.
Also, something interesting. I just want to point out. We haven't got a true platinum equipment. How long?
Since Vegeta?
Exactly. How long has it been for him?
I don't know.
Time.
I don't know why they skipped Vegeta Blue, but
They haven't skipped because UI didn't get his. Truly, like it was the rival universe. They quit. Like that's fine.
no, but they still skipped Vegeta Blue and gave it to Majin Vegeta.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, who needed it more?
Okay, then when was last time we got an awakening for a platinum equip?
I
Oh,
mean, exactly that thing. Like, I think during anniversary. So
They're
one thing I've
gonna
been noticing
Zenkai Vegeta Blue, give him his
is
platinum
that
equipment.
in the 3.0 update, they talked about a lot of stuff that they didn't release. And I'm thinking during anniversary, we're gonna get a huge overhaul of the game. Because I think we'll probably see a lot of equips. Like I think this If Legends is actually like, I think third anniversary is gonna be the make or break of the game. I said this was second anniversary, and I think second anniversary, despite what you say about the meta, was very successful. Like, Vegito Blue, yeah, he was OP and all, but that's just the nature of the gacha game. Overall,
I
Legends
just
did
think the
extremely
second
well.
anniversary lasted too long.
Oh, it did last too long, but
Mhm.
the Legends has this thing where they make celebrations last too long. But at the same time, I think it's somewhat of these things that it just makes them give out free rewards and stuff for login bonuses. So I'll take it.
I
But
mean, the tank
second
a lot
anniversary was
thing
extremely
still
well
lasts.
done.
It's still going
Besides
on,
me.
right?
The units themselves were the only issue. Like, Rage Trunks was underwhelming. Omega was dead on release. Vegito Blue was cancer.
I
Almost
mean,
still
if
good too.
Vegito Blue didn't exist, Omega would have actually been good.
I mean, not really, because his main issue is GT. GT as a
Yeah,
whole just wasn't
that
good enough.
is his team.
Yeah, Future's outshowing GT in every way. I think them releasing someone who is like, they tried to do a Super versus GT, but then you give the effing LF, the only LF release, to Super. Like, I think that tilted the scales a little bit, in my opinion. And then the Freedom unit Zenkai was also to Super.
Yeah, but are you
was the
just
future,
going
yeah.
to ignore the fact that they also released a banner right after with like 2 future buffs?
Yeah,
Purple
Vegeta's
Vegeta
still
and Red
cool.
Goku.
you know, a year later almost, is still core to Future. That's crazy.
Just that good.
They released
Trunks.
freaking LF Rose. Man, still didn't replace him.
Trunks.
Which one?
Your mom.
Oh.
Understandable. Have a great day.
So when are we getting the next what are those
Okay,
Zenkais
this week-
called?
I think we're getting LF Kefla this week. And
Please.
my thing is, they do this thing where they like to buff one tag at a time, and we've seen this. And right now, guess what tag that is?
Rival Universe.
Guess
AKA
what we
Female
haven't gotten in a
Warriors.
while?
Also fusions.
Kefla. It would make sense, but her typing is a huge question. I think
If it's
the only
purple, I'm not
typing-
summoning.
Yeah, I think the only typing we can rule out is purple.
I want
Yeah.
her to be
We just
red.
got Khalifa
Okay.
and we got hit.
She needs to be red.
So
Like
think-
fusions,
Oh, damn.
I
fusions
think
need a
red is her
purple,
worst
but
case scenario.
that's it.
red is her worst case scenario.
What?
Like,
She's
it's
no
like
red.
If she's red, she's competing with Bergamo, who's
If she's
Like, one of the
red,
best
she's
units on red.
she's competing with no one on Female Warriors.
launched.
No, bro, launch. Yes.
Launch is not that great, and she doesn't even buff the
Until
team.
she
Whoa.
steals Dragon Ball
Whoa.
with the blue card.
Bro, I don't want to hear any of that. I have
Launch is,
7
launch is very underrated. Like, she's not
This
anything
guy,
special.
this
but
guy
she's
just
good.
said launch isn't that good.
She also has
Frank,
double card draw speed
Frank,
on
you said
Vanish.
female warriors. They don't care about females.
I do.
Oh, female warriors? What are you talking about? Girls, bro.
It's the same
Oh, my
thing.
bad.
Yeah, bro, it's
Yeah.
skills, bro.
Worst case scenario, she's red. Best case scenario, she's
Because
I
then she'd be
guess
competing with
blue.
also Gogeta.
blue is her
Fusion?
best case scenario. Because
Replace
Fusion,
Pop, bro.
Vegito Blue is the oldest unit on Fusion besides Super Vegito. Well, I guess Kefla, but Kefla I think
Yeah.
is aged better than that. Let me think about that one.
They're
Also,
both
I mean, if,
so-
on Fusion Warriors, we need a new purple.
I mean,
Well,
but
if it-
she's not gonna be purple because Hey
Yeah.
Khalifa just came out, and she's gonna be focused on Rival Universe. Her 2-star Z ability will be Rival Universe.
Yeah. Oh, if she's purple, I'm
she's going to
skipping
replace
because
Topo?
the next week is gonna. I mean,
And then,
maybe.
but that's the thing, Topo, like, okay, if she's okay, let's go through my color. Purple, they just released two purples for Rival Universe, not happening. Red, she's competing with Bergamo, who's arguably the best unit on Rival Universe.
They already have Dispo
and-
too, but
Well,
he's
this
not
was
good.
not-
I'm just.
this was
Yeah, I know, but they already
and
have
Red
another one.
Gogeta, a top 5 unit game minimal. Blue,
And they only-
Gogeta Blue, who is aged. He's still good.
Mhm.
You can still use him. You know, he still does his job. But he's aged. And Topo. And Topo
The only
is
blue.
probably the best of Pride Troopers, but now that he's aged, Jiren is 100% better than him. What are yellow? Gogeta Blue, somewhat recent, still very good. Rival Universe has no yellow.
Yeah,
Come on.
Champa, but
Champa's trash. Shut up.
Hit and jump.
okay, he's not. He's not trash, but definitely
And-
probably the worst out of
Somewhat
everybody.
relevant? Well, not really. Recent, I mean. So that's a thing. And then green. Rival Universe, Autos and Jiren, neither of which are
Yeah.
exactly recent. So that's a thing, I guess. That could happen. And
Mhm.
Kefla, who's the oldest unit that you actually run on Fusion Wars.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
so we already have a green Kefla.
best
So
case scenario is green or blue. Worst case scenario is red. So yeah, I think if we do get an Kefla, I mean, hopefully she's transforming, because then like more Kefla assets, and Kefla assets are progress.
well, no. What if they do a Khalifa and Kale that transforms into Kefla? Our
That
first
is
like
nothing. I did
actual.
say this was gonna be a unique type,
Yeah.
so that could be a lot of things. That could be like.
And
It
then
could
it's gonna be introduced for the anniversary.
Here, I'm,
They'll do it.
I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
It's gonna
calling
be
it.
the little bug from the Tournament of Power.
Oh my.
You
hit him.
can't see
You
it,
just
bro.
can't hit him.
Yeah. That's how
You
it's gonna
can't
be
do
unique.
animation. You can't tell if it's a blaster.
Bro,
striker.
it's just a better UI Goku.
Oh god.
Infinite
They're gonna give him the
benefit
gauge.
Okay, speaking of gauge,
Infinite-
you know what-
infinite
you know what they do with that gauge.
Like
they
infinite.
do-
Yeah,
they
there's
do
a lot of stuff.
Toko Hakai, where like he just goes through like key-based attacks. Like they could do like a 17 that has a barrier that auto activates against attacks. Key-based attacks that like runs down. Like
Going through key blast would be pretty good, because that means beams too.
dude, if they give Topo just a beam, like just key-based attacks get nullified on hit, I just want to see someone try to do like a Vegito Blue Final Kamehameha. I just want to see Topo stand there, just ignore it.
Like how you did with your stupid Gamo.
That was funny. Hyper to a
I
soul.
did
punch,
do
I
the
activated my just shield and it just hit
No,
it and disappeared.
I was with Vegito, and I was like, I'm gonna do
Oh yeah, he
Beak
actually the Final Kamehameha actually did the barrier and it just hit me and Bergon was like, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah.
My favorite is I activated 17's green card on a you fool, so he just says like, "You fool," and 17 just absorbs it harder.
Hit me harder.
Dude, 17
But I think if they do make it Kale and Caulifla that goes into Kefla, they'll definitely for anniversary that would happen too. Or like they'll be prepping
A
it up.
Is a
Goku and
God
Vegeta
red.
that goes
We
into
haven't
Super
got it
Saiyan
red
4 Gogeta.
since 2 Black Fridays ago. 2019
Hold on, this
Black Friday
trust.
was the last time Gaki got a red. I want that to be known.
Let's see, a good red. I don't know.
Just Zenkai the God Goku.
Please,
Yeah.
I will
They
take
could
it
do that.
next week Zenkai at this point. I just
But-
want anything
Yeah,
to stop 18.
I would rather-
Zenkai
I would
Red
rather
Goku
have
would be
EX.
a good thing actually, because God he needs a HP buffer.
You already run
He-
God Goku.
Yeah, you run him on bench no matter like what.
He's already optimal bench.
Yeah. So Zenkai him will just be good.
Bro, if they Zenkai him, all I'm trying to say is I'ma be eating good in the neighborhood.
I mean, it depends if he's good.
Bro, he could be purple Broly level. All I'm asking is that he inspires fear in the 18 users.
He can do just damage. Just do damage.
I mean,
Bro,
18 will
just
still
make
be able to
his
shred
blue
him.
Card do more damage against androids.
They should add. If they Zenkai him, he needs some form of blast armor. I
They
think.
need to add a red blue Goku that fought 17 on that island, and he'll do more damage against androids.
We already have a red blue Goku, bro.
Then,
Yeah, but
well, we
he's
need
trash.
another one.
Okay, he's not trash. He's like
Hyper.
super.
He is trash.
You think everyone's trash, bro?
No, I don't. It's just straight up. Everyone agrees he is trash.
Everyone except for 18 is trash. Moral of the story.
No. Everyone except for Red Gogeta is trash.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
Red
bro.
Gogeta published, bro.
Red Gogeta can one combo Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And that should be allowed.
Oh, I said this, but you didn't believe me.
Well, that's because your
What?
Gogeta sucks. A good Gogeta with Zenkai buffs and everything, like he can
Bro,
one combo Blue Goku. Not even 18
I
can
have a
do
good
that.
Gogeta, man. Trust.
18 can't one combo Red Gogeta. No matter what kind of support.
That's
you do.
crazy. It's almost like type disadvantage.
It's almost as if
Yeah,
type
Red
advantage
Gogeta's doing this
existed.
also type disadvantage to a tankier unit.
Go, Blue
SSB
Goku,
Goku
bro.
has 35% cut with higher defenses. Gogeta's 15% cut with lower defenses, and 18 can't one combo him, but he can one combo Blue Goku. He did it to me.
He
You know how
is getting
terrifying that
first,
is?
but
And that's with a double and an HP buffer. You know how terrifying that is?
Oh, I have double defense and HP buffer.
Like, bro, Red Gogeta with Bardock is just terrifying.
Bro, have you seen
Yeah.
my Super Saiyan scene, bro?
Have you seen mine, bro?
You mean Saiyans with just a little bit of golden hair?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you probably still gonna want.
Saiyans with a
SSJ3.
sprinkle of gold.
Bro, someone was like, "Oh, why isn't Super Vegeta? Why'd you say he's a bad Z ability? Super Saiyans is one of the best things in the game." No, Saiyans is. Not
Bro,
Super Saiyans. You don't.
that guy was me, bro.
You throw purple SSJ3. You throw freaking
I left
Uh,
as a shit.
LSJ3. You throw
Oh.
Vegeta.
Oh.
um,
Hey.
No, you
um,
don't
my-
want him, no. He's just there for his double defense ability.
Yeah. I mean, you might want to. What?
Oh,
I think Zack is broken.
Also, I think this is the end of the legend segment. I think we've talked about everything.
Yeah.
Just want to just say this real quick. The new equip, the Gaki equip, it's very good farming up. And 2, I swear to God, if they drop a GT buff or GTLF and you summon, I will show up at your house. Do not think I won't. Skip. They are going to be on the anniversary banners. If you're a GT main, you can wait a month. No one cares. Keep crying.
GT mains?
Yeah,
wait,
Apex.
GT means exists?
Yes, I know one.
Apex.
Apex. He's very depressed.
Poor Apex.
Yo, bro,
Does he actually
have
win
you heard
matches?
about the Super Saiyan 3 main?
All I'm gonna say is this: GT mates complain all they want, but they have a rent that locks in, so they can deal with 18. Godkey doesn't have that.
You still have way better
Shut
team,
your
bro.
mouth. No, we don't, bro. 18
Yeah.
just fiddles our butthole.
Just get
Listen,
Gogeta.
man, just run Red Gogeta on
Wait a second.
Gaki.
Yeah,
Biscuit,
I've actually seen that.
aren't
where you
you-
run Gogeta Blue, Vegito Blue,
aren't you like an
and,
18
like, you
main?
just run.
What were you gonna say, Burns?
Isn't Biscuit an 18 main?
No, well, okay.
Mhm.
I just still main Godkey. Like I still prefer it as my main team, but Android is my best team, so I have to run it. Stay competitive.
Complaining
So I
about
can say that
18.
about fusions then.
But it's like, bro, like, it's so painful. Like, if I had Vegito and Gogeta high enough stars, I'll run Red Gogeta on Gaki.
You'd have the Zenkai.
Well,
Like
I'm saying
higher.
if I was a winner,
Well, I have Red Gogeta at 14 stars.
Oh,
Red
fuck you.
Gogeta's like 8.
Lo-
But
Thank
my
you,
Vados
Gap.
is red too. My Vados is red too. Like she's more stars than like 90% used for my box, and she's recent. That's hilarious to me.
Go Gap.
Kefla's 12 star. Well.
Hyper Kefla's trash. Shut up.
What? Did you not? Oh my god.
Okay,
You just
before
said dog.
before we open that can of worms, I think we're pretty much done with the legend section.
I call all females trash.
Yeah.
Oh, you basically called my entire team trash.
So 18 trash.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
18's not a female. She's
So-
like Michelle Obama.
Listen, man, Green 21 is trash.
We're gonna move into the section that I don't even know. I don't even know why this is a section, but we're gonna answer questions about the universe and also about James.
James.
So it's time.
James, let me get your legends. James,
Bro,
let me get
Prince,
your
you
tape.
should start
about it?
with my question, bro.
I should
Okay.
start with your question. Okay, I got you.
Yes.
Well, let me ask James his question about legend first.
So
So,
Zach's question is just Who? So who are you, James?
I want to do the Legends question first. What is it?
See, Prince, I'm more important than you.
No, we don't. We
No.
see on this podcast we're creative. We don't answer questions about gacha games because we don't know anything about gacha games. So instead, we just ask people to send us random questions and we just answer them. So
Understandable. Have a great day.
goodbye.
Anyhow.
Wait, Biscuit, were you
so I
actually
just wanted
leaving,
to
or
say,
did you?
What is your opinion on GT, James?
Like the anime?
No, like the
Um,
team.
I don't know. It's cool, I
Easy.
guess.
Good answer. You didn't call it
It's
trash.
trash.
That's what I was looking for, but I'll take it.
Okay.
It's trash.
So back to Mr. Zack's question, James. Who are you?
Hello, I am JamePachitube. I am an editor for freelancing. I'm also a YouTuber / content creator. I make videos on satire, comedy, and commentary.
Yeah. And you're
Your
pretty
friend
close to
got
100
Discord.
subs, right? So if anyone's listening, go subscribe to JamePachitube.
I think I am subscribed to him. I could be wrong.
You better be.
Bro, his latest video was funny, bro. I watched
Yeah.
that.
Yo, guys, we should talk about his Steam name.
Oh, that's one of my old Steam names. Oh boy.
Mm,
What's the team name?
Check
old Steve name, huh?
No, tell me.
I haven't updated my Steam name in my Discord yet. And I mean, I just give you some reference of my Steam name. My original Steam name I had for years was once called "I Once Put My Dick in a Hot Dog."
That's what it is right now, according to
No,
your thing.
no, I haven't updated
Yeah.
my Discord on my
You,
actual
bro,
Steam
listen,
page. It's
guys.
just my name.
I once put my dick in a hot
Let me
dog.
say this right now while we're talking about
They're
random
pretty
things. JoJo Part 6.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Apparently,
cool,
that's
yes.
hype.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
apparently? Hypersonic.
Guys, I just want you to know I went the entire podcast without cursing. I'm happy.
Did you?
Oh, good.
That's crazy.
I did.
Good job. You want to
Run
gold
that
medal?
back.
Yeah, I think
I
we,
do
we
want a
need to
medal. I'm
give
proud of
Biscuit a
Too
Gong
bad you
medal.
don't get one.
Alright,
I almost
so
had 10k points.
that is scary.
Oh yeah,
It
you know,
is,
I will say it. I want to go back in the Steam name part. I used to be a very heavy TF2 player back in the day, and I would constantly change my name. Like I had a lot of creative names back in the day. Like I was known as the Panty Raid. At one point, I was Bill Cosby for a while. I was a bit of a nut job back then on TF2. I'll tell you what.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
called KKK.
Deep.
Excuse me, Biscuit? What did you just say?
What happened, huh?
What did you
My mic
say?
cut out for a second. What?
Oh,
How many clips of this are we gonna get of you, Biscuit?
Until I get canceled on Twitter.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, Zerch made a tweet about me making a KKK joke, and it didn't happen. So I'm not sure anything will get me canceled at this point.
Alright, so this question
Wait.
is from Dondre.
Wait.
James,
Oh.
thoughts on Android 17?
Android 17 is a very cool character. I also like him a lot because me and him have the same hair. And he was also my favorite character in Super for a little bit. He's not anymore because I prefer Whis personally. But he's still like a top 3. That answers your
There's a
question.
reason why we call him MVP 17.
Yeah, I think Dondre also loves Whis, so wow. That's
think I
quite
love
the taste
Dondre.
right there. Don't we all?
Android 17 was definitely the MVP, but Frieza's a bigger one.
All I'm trying to say is, people say he was the MVP. Didn't Goku like solo 3 universes?
I
He was-
personally think
He was
Nah,
the,
I
dude.
swear to God, people say MVP 17. No. 17 got lucky. He didn't get dragged into that final exchange with Jiren.
yeah.
Remember who fought Jiren and Kevin
Bro.
with him? Goku was the
Bro.
MVP.
Nah, it was
17 fought
Frieza.
Yes,
for like half a
thank you.
second, and then he had the big gun for the next 20 episodes.
Frieza
Listen, all I'm
was,
gonna say is, 17 pulled on my dad. He showed up for like 2 minutes, left for 20, came back for a minute when I won the lottery, and now he's gone again.
Frieza literally got his ass beat so many times, yet he kept on getting back up.
So did
Bro,
Goku.
Frieza
Except
kept getting
Goku
his
fought
ass
Jiren.
beat, and every time he came back, he
Jiren.
just talked more
All I'm
smack.
trying to say is this. Okay, people talk about, oh, MVP 17. No. MVP was Goku. Here's why. Man soloed basically 2 universes. Oh, well, though he had Vegeta help for one of them. He then proceeds to go toe-to-toe with Jiren, not once, but twice, including pushing him down to weakening him enough for Frieza, base form Frieza, and himself in base form, to finish him.
I mean,
Like,
him
he
trying to
beat
go Super
Kefla,
Saiyan.
who Vados literally said was like as strong as the God of Destruction.
That's a
Like,
bull.
I mean, that's great and all, but calling Goku an MVP is kind of lame, honestly. So I'm going to
it
say
is
Yeah,
lame,
it
but it's
is.
also accurate.
Yeah, it's lame.
It's like
Listen, bro,
Vegeta
Frieza gave
MVP,
Goku so many
Vegeta
videos to
MVP,
get
bro.
assists.
it's like he's the
I'm just
main
trying to
character
say,
of the show.
if we're trying to be accurate, Goku is the MVP. If we're trying to
Isn't
be
the main
if we're
character
trying to be
always
hype,
MVP?
like, if we're gonna be honest now, I personally think Gohan was the MVP. He sacrificed himself to take out Dispo, but we don't talk about
See, there's just one simple question.
Okay,
Was
but can we
Goku
talk
the
about how
the last one
Piccolo
on the
just got
stage?
fucked?
that. Okay, Prince, let me answer that question. Another question: would 17 have been the last one on stage without Goku? No,
We don't know.
they would have all lost to Jiren.
We don't know. There's no
Yes.
there's no way to know.
17
Bro.
would have easily lost.
Okay,
bro.
all I'm gonna say is this: Vegeta almost lost to Hakayashi and Toko. Hakayashi and
Bro,
Toko,
if Frieza, I
roughly
mean,
the
if
same
Goku
strength.
was gone,
Jiren and Suppressed was able to handle Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, 17, and Royal Blue Vegeta at the same time.
What
with
if-
no
Not power
trouble.
scaling.
Royal
Power scaling
Blue.
ruins the fun.
Yeah, what if Android 17
Power scaling
attained
ruins the fun.
Ultra Instinct?
What if 17 chooses Infinite Energy to blow up the entire arena?
Okay,
And
so
then Goku dodge it.
I think that was a lot
also,
that we just got from that question. I don't even know how we got all of that from that question. But James earlier
Balls.
mentioned he was a content creator / editor. So how did you get into those two things?
Let's start with editing first. So I started getting into editing when I was around the age of 14, when I did like film stuff in high school. I remember I literally got on Premiere one day and just kind of started, and then I suddenly became good at it after a few years. And it was definitely a long process of like having to release stuff that was not good, but eventually you do start getting better. And then eventually I made my way into the whole YouTube sphere many years later. I used to be a lot more involved in YouTube back in the day, but now I'm like even more involved than ever. Like when I first got my first gigs around here on YouTube, that's how I actually met Gotcha Talks. Really good friend of mine, and we talk almost pretty much every day, whether it be on VC or on chat. That man, he inspired me to become a content creator. Me and him literally talk about YouTube and streaming almost every day and the things that we could do together and like what could be done. And hey, hang on 1 second.
After James is done, I've got to tell a little story.
Okay, and then eventually I made my way into my own little group around here who I make videos with. And right now, I want to say that content creating has become one hobby I really do enjoy whenever I do have free time, because I typically am pretty busy trying to, I'm trying to not fail college pretty much, and
College is for nerds.
I mean, that's a pretty good idea, not failing college.
yeah, I know, right? But I still like to make stupid, funny videos sometimes. Like for example, the whole satire videos like I've been making nowadays. And when me and Dokkan Assets would get together sometimes, and we would decide, one day, hey, let's make this stupid Among Us video together, and it kind of popped off, honestly. And thanks to that, now that man cannot stop saying the word sus. I have literally ruined his mind. And
that's kind of sussy, bro.
And overall, I will say I am quite thankful for the decision I made in terms of content creating. I've made a lot of good friends throughout the YouTube sphere. I've also met a lot of people who I now edit for, and it's just been an overall pretty fun time.
Will you edit for me? I have 6 stubs.
That's good. Give me money and I'll do it.
Okay, I like this attitude.
Yeah. Also, how did you get into gacha games? Because I know you play Dokkan. So how did you...
So I remember playing Brave Frontier about 7 years ago, and that's like the first step of it. But then near the beginning of high school, back when the game One Piece Treasure Cruise first came out, almost like 6 years ago now, that's when I first got into the whole gacha sphere, and I was a part of that circle for a good while. And I knew quite a bit of the content creators back in the day, back when they were really small. Like for example, if you know who Toadski is, I was relatively good friends with him back in the day. We don't really talk much anymore, if anything at all. But I was pretty inversed into that whole sphere. And then I stopped playing the game because I realized the game was bad. and then I got in.
I like the anime.
But then at the same time, I was also playing. I remember about like now it's been like almost 6 years ago at this point. The Dokkan Battle first came out on global, and I downloaded the game, and I was like, "Huh, this is a pretty good game." And then I remember the first time I ever got hyped for a banner was in global Dokkan is when the Super Saiyan 2 Bardock and Super Saiyan 2 Goku came out.
Oh my gosh.
For the first time. And I remember that was like the most hyped thing ever. I was like, "Oh my god, it's Super Saiyan 2 Bardock! I never thought they would do that." And I remember like
No one tell him about Dragon Ball Heroes.
and my favorite part was probably when the second year anniversary came out on global. That was like the most hype it was in global. I remember I really wanted that Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I thought he was the best unit in the game.
Who came out for a second year? I genuinely cannot remember.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, I believe.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
Oh. I was like, man, I know who was first year, I know who was third year, who was second year, hold on.
And then I remember around that time, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta first came out too. I remember I got to pull him, and that's back when the whole like controversy around him was he had no leader skill, and everyone was so confused. And that's when I first
to be released.
And that's when I started realizing also like the whole like YouTube metaverse when it comes to Dokkan Battle, and that's when I first
Metaverse?
And then that's when I found. Yeah, I know, right? And then I found the content creators who would make games, like videos on the game, like for example, Nanogenics and the Troop DT all the way back in the day. And that's when I first started watching them and started really getting into Dokkan at the same time as when I was nearing the end of One Piece Treasure Cruise. And then around the time in Super Saiyan Gogeta came out, and he was supposed to be the best unit in the game. And at the time he was, and I remember that was the time where I really wailed out from. I spent probably a clean $200+ in order to get him with some dupes in him, because I was like, dude, this unit is so hype. I gotta get this unit, dude. And I did, but it cost me an arm and a leg. So that was the price I had to pay. And I remember I was so excited because like, damn, dude, I have a Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I have this guy with 2 dupes now. I literally have the best team in the game.
When did the dupe system come out again?
Super 17, I think. Oh, wait, no. It was Physical Vegeta Blue and
It
Rose.
was like right before Into UI Goku.
It was
I think it was
definitely Physical Vegeta Blue, I want to say. But still, I remember that was like the most hyped thing ever, my team. And I remember I would literally like also show off my polls also. And that was the downfall of my global account, because one day my global account got stolen. And because back in the day, this was before they had the new method of how you transfer over your account, because the way you did it back in the day is that you get the whole like username and password system, and you can go on Bandai's website if you like quote unquote lose your account, and if you put in like the information your account had, they will literally give you that account. And so somebody saw one of my polls on like a Facebook group and was like, I'm gonna take your account. And you know what they did? Because when I got into the game, all I was left with was a rare Yamcha, and that was it. Everything was gone, and at that point, I was devastated. I was like, "Money, no!" And so then, for like the next year, I decided to like not play Dokkan, and I would keep up. I skipped the 3rd year anniversary entirely. I just sat back and watched, and I was like, you know what? This is an underwhelming.
Dondre just cheered 5 bits for more
I would have
smokes.
found the little shit and killed him.
And then eventually, I got back into Dokkan during the 4th year when I started playing on JP. And to this day, I still play JP, and I've been a completely free-to-play player.
Smart.
And overall, the game has been pretty fun in most points. And I will say, I probably would have enjoyed playing JP more than Global, even though I'm like a day 1 Global player technically. So I guess that's kind of my story about Dokkan and like the whole gacha-verse.
Alright, this question is from Jinji. He asks,
Wow,
where did you
Prince,
get your name
skipped
from?
him out.
My name,
Wait, Prince.
Yes.
Prince. Biscuit said they wanted to have story time
Oh.
right after James.
Oh, I guess,
What
yeah.
want me-
Oh yeah, I was little thing. He mentioned Gacha Talks. This is funny.
What do you want me to name? Wait, you want a story time about gacha? What?
Wait.
I was just where you were like doing your little thing or whatever. You said like you were gone for like 10 seconds. I said I wanted to tell a little quick story.
Alright,
This
what
is funny. I think I might get a laugh. So
All right, sure.
this was whenever Prince. When did I
Biscuit,
join
is this a
Gacha?
story about your dad?
Like 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Yeah, sometime around there.
Yeah. So, fun fact, I didn't know he was a YouTuber. So, I saw a Discord server, and I saw it was titled Gacha Talks. And I just thought it was literally a server for talking about gacha games. And I learned it was a YouTuber like a month into the server.
Wow.
And then that's when I learned he actually had a YouTube channel. Because I think it was Dondre who told me. And I just sat there for like a good minute in class, like, I'm retarded.
Okay.
Bro, this
Yeah.
like, yeah, dude, Gotcha. He's definitely like his name definitely sounds like more of a brand than like
Yeah.
an actual.
Yeah, I
name,
thought it
but-
was that. I thought it was like a server where you talk about gacha games. And then I learned it was an actual YouTuber. And I'm his 1,000th sub to this day. Because someone's like, oh, he's at 99 subs. I'm like, I never subbed because I just learned he was a YouTuber like 2 hours ago. So yeah, I'm gonna go sub it, I guess.
Wow,
Literally
that's-
that.
You win a free car then.
I want to. Let me tell you one more. Let me tell you one more Gotcha story before I answer the next question. That my boy Gotcha, especially that man, he's almost at 3K. I'm very proud of him. I met him when he was at about 600. That man's been going very far, and
I'm gonna look
dude,
this
that
up.
man, that man has probably one of the best personalities in the entire like
True.
Gotcha scene right now. And I will say that man uploads literally so much. He literally uploads 6 to 10 videos a day. He is a madman. And
Bro.
literally, I will be in VC with him. Like me and our friends will in our little friend group, we would like be on VC. And then, in order for him to indicate Gotcha's about to go record, he would be all like, "Instant transmission," and then he'll deafen himself for like 20 minutes, and then he'll come back and be like, "Instant transmission," and like he's literally like so in his like prime in YouTube. He's literally has like all these like funny code words to indicate what he's doing. I love that man.
My favorite personality in all of Gacha is Old Truth. Only because that man gave away
Oh,
3
yeah.
accounts because he didn't pull AGL Vegito.
He's
I remember the first
Bro,
truth
he
video I
literally
ever
wailed
saw.
out for my 3 accounts, didn't pull them, and then he got him on his 4th account. He's like, "Yep, guys, this is the account we're sticking with."
The first truth video I ever saw was like his Tech LR Hercule showcase.
Can we all agree the best video was that AGL Super Vegito with that old intro?
oh yeah, I mean yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Dude, why did that pop up in everyone's recommended feed last summer? Like,
That's just
Bro.
it's just how YouTube works, dude.
in August, bro, everyone was in the comments, yo, why is it my recommended? And I'm sitting there, bro, is it my recommended too, huh? What is this?
It's literally just how the algorithm works, bro.
Bro,
My
I got
favorite-
this
my
fucking
favorite truth
Sandman
moment ever
video
to this day
recommended
was
like
when-
2 weeks ago
When did Blue
for
Vegeta come out?
AGL Vegeta.
Blue Vegito came out like
No, Blue Goji, the original,
Go-
the one that transformed.
that was like after
2018?
like probably
Yeah,
when,
'cause it
when
was-
Dragon Ball Super really came out.
Yeah, so it was late 2018. During his stream, someone donated and said, I should be taking my girl out to dinner, but said I'm summoning for Gogeta Blue, wish me luck. And Truth said, and I quote, bro, F that hoe, summon for Gogeta. That's
I-
my favorite moment.
Also, wait, we're getting a bit of sidetrack. What's the other question you have for me,
Alright,
Prince?
where did you get your name from?
All right, so I'll do this in 2 parts again. I'll start with Pachitube because so with Pachitube, I originally, at like the age of like 11, I really wanted to share a high score in the video game 2048 Twitter, and I was like, shit, man, I need a name, and so I came up with a combination of the words Pachirisu the Pokemon and YouTube and put them together and called myself Pachitube.
You what, mate?
I know, right? It's such a and I kind of stuck with the name Pachitube for a long while. Like that was my whole alias on like the internet.
Friends, can we go to the kitchen?
And for my other part of my name, Jame. See, that's a bit more of a personal thing because it's a nick. I go by many nicknames outside of like the internet, and one of them happens to be Jame, and I also just find it to be like much more of a sentimental name for me because a lot of people who I care about call me that, and so it just kind of stuck with me. So I just decided to combine the two together, and it was also just kind of like a in the moment kind of thing because I was like, I need to come up with a new alias for what I'm doing now, which is like working for people, being an editor, and that kind of stuff, and I just kind of stuck with it.
I remember Gacha Talks and the crew flamed you for missing the S in your name, so now
Oh
it's-
no, trust me. Literally, it's like the biggest joke with it.
Yeah.
Like one of the biggest jokes within the group. Literally, at one point, Gotcha changed like his nickname in like our private server. Like he literally called himself James with a capital S, Pachitube. He's literally they all flame me for it, but I don't care. It's my name. They can make fun of me. It's whatever.
Dude, Gacha has the weirdest names in other servers. Like an amazing server. What is his name half the time?
It's just goofing, dude.
Yeah,
Just
and
being a
Bro,
goofer.
that man. My favorite was when he impersonated Amazing. Like he changed his name to Amazing everything. Set his profile picture too. And I'm like, huh?
in the James
like, wait, why are
server,
there
I
two
can never
Amazings?
tell who anyone is because they're all like pretending to
And
be each
Amazing?
other.
Yes,
No,
bro, they're all
in James'
so
server.
like. Oh, and also I'm an Amazing, like an Amazing server. All the content creators impersonate each other. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
This next question is from. Oh wait, did you want to say something?
No. You can
Okay.
ask your question.
This next question is from Ace. He says, "I tried summoning my waifu using your method, but it didn't work. Explain."
Well,
All right. This is.
You tried Ligma?
I can explain this.
here I can
Here,
perfectly
it's
explain
James.
this to
It's
you.
James's method, so he should.
I can perfectly explain this to you. You see, unless you have to have the body pillow of your waifu first off, and I'm pretty sure you don't. And second off, you also need to do this with other people. This is not something you could do alone because you need multiple like spiritual energies within the room. And you also
the body pillow.
have to do it at 3 a.m.
And
exactly.
just
3
doing the gotcha shamanism.
And if you don't do all of that in a matter of time, and like at 3 a.m., you have to do exactly how I did it, except with your own like woman. Like for example, if you were to be like, you can use like 02 for example. You gotta be all like 00002, 00002, you know, something like that. But like I don't know, maybe you didn't do that.
Yeah. So there's some advice, Ace.
Wait, does it have to be a waifu? Can it be
I mean,
like
it can't be.
Kazuma?
It can't be your husbando or.
Yeah, unfortunately,
that.
there are no Shengong body pillows out there, so I'll have to wait a couple of years
My
for
Discord just broke.
Yeah.
that. So
I mean,
Dondre says James has the greatest YouTube videos.
Body pillows the day I leave this earth.
That
What
is
did you
true.
say, Prince?
Dondre says that James has the greatest YouTube videos. Say
Thank
that.
you,
That is
Dondre. I
true.
appreciate it. You are my favorite guy to look at Twitter.
Exactly.
Who's
This
your
one
least favorite?
is from Mr. Pie.
I'll talk about that off screen.
So this one is from Mr.
Excuse
Pie
you?
and Cosdros on Twitter. Why do you like Moogie?
Okay, so this is a whole story. So like,
no.
Let me grab my popcorn. I'll be right back.
so with Moogie, this goes back to now I think it's almost been like it's been a year and a half ago now. I've always known about K-On! Like for the past few years, like before I got into it, because like I help run and I run an anime club at my college. I help run it, and typically a lot of the time we'll probably watch K-On! Every now and then. But one day I remember I was visiting one of my friends, and we were like drinking. You know, we were having a good time, and then suddenly we were just like, "Yo, bro, let's watch some K-On!" And then I remember watching it, and I was like, "Oh, this is the funny K-On!" And then I saw Moogie while I was like pretty intoxicated, and then I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm going to be obsessed with this for a while." And it's now been almost like a year and a half later, and nothing has changed.
Yo, Jam, I have a question for you.
What?
Yo, what does one even do at an anime club? Like, I don't have those. I don't think there are any anime clubs in my general like school system or vicinity. So I have no experience with this. What does one do at an anime club?
Watch anime.
That's hype.
I like that.
That I could do that literally anywhere else. So.
You watch it with
You-
watch it with people.
No, wait,
know.
hold on.
Yeah, you get to watch it with the
Monster
boys.
doesn't watch anime.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't watch anime. Forgot about that. Never mind.
You read me.
You read
Yeah,
manga,
I'm a
you read
manga reader.
manga.
Yeah, I'm an elitist. Go read Vagabond. This plebeians.
Read One Piece. How about that?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
One
did.
Piece
I
is
did
dope.
read One Piece actually. I started reading One Piece in the 4th grade.
Oh, dude, that's actually kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
I was reading in 4th grade. What?
I was a bit late to the scene. I started reading One Piece when I was about the age of 15, and it's been about 6 years later, and I'm caught up to the manga. It's great. Go to the anime and manga too.
You know what's better?
I don't want to hear it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, but would you rather read One Piece or lose your ability to read?
Yeah, you can't actually read Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball fans can't read.
Wait,
Well, you
but
can
can
read it if
you?
you're not a fan
Can
of it.
Luffy?
If you hate it, if you hate yourself enough to force pain upon yourself, you can read it.
Dragon Ball haters can't read.
Alright.
Dragon Ball haters can't read either. Well, man, I guess the entire world can't read.
So,
Yeah.
Dondre redeemed a
There is no one
podcast
who
question for this.
What happened to mine?
I will read it in a second. So
Oh, God.
Dondre redeemed this question. It's very important. It's just ba ba ba.
Yeah.
What now, mate?
Yes,
So-
Is that
I
even a
agree.
question?
Yes.
I
Alright, so
agree.
this is from Hypersonic. I'm in no way affiliated with this question. So, how big is James' PP?
I don't know. Ask your mom.
I will after this podcast.
Oh my
Do it, record it.
Ma.
Oh my god. That was
Get
good.
that.
Friends,
was
I have a
good.
podcast question.
Yeah, you do. I don't even know how to read that. What does it say? Just ask your question,
I don't even
Biscuit.
know what it is.
What is this?
My question. So let me translate it from smart people speak to dumb people speak.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, God.
James, what flavor are your toes?
There,
Go ask.
a mix of like dusty and sour. If that answers your question,
Interesting.
It does. It does. Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, and then we have
Maybe
another
some
podcast
race.
question from Dondre. It just says, Among Us Trap Remix.
The Among Us Trap remix. You want to make an Among Us Trap remix? Is that what you want? You want?
Oh,
you want it?
there already is one.
You want it? You want me? You want me to do a remix of my video of me being like sauce?
Yeah, we need the
Yeah,
part
bro.
2, James. What is the part 2?
When the gotcha is sus.
Oh my god, it's playing.
It is.
Body. Oh, I have the.
Is
bot
this
muted.
copyright?
Oh,
I don't even know.
I have the bot muted, so I don't hear
I guess we're
anything.
gonna find out.
We're just gonna server mute that real quick. We can listen to
what
it.
you do?
We're gonna listen to it.
I tried to make it leave. That's why.
Hyper, that's
Nah,
copyrighted.
There we go. I muted
That-
it.
that
The
was
server
just
muted.
flash.
Bro, we
What do you
can't
mean?
play that. It's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you do it.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
Play leave.
before we
What are we
get
doing?
canceled, we're gonna just continue to move on. This one is from
Oh, trust
Zack.
me, we got canceled a long time
Is
ago.
Biscuit a bum?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Wait, Biscuit.
Actually-
Biscuit. Yes. Sorry.
Okay, there
Let
you
me
go.
get your answer. James, am I a bum?
Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
Okay, this one is on Twitter from Jorno. Should I watch K-On?
Absolutely, you should. It's a very short but very satisfying anime. I have now seen it 5 separate times at this point.
5
including
times.
the
Bro, how do you rewatch things? I like watch
I've
things
seen
once and
Darling in the
it's,
Franxx,
I'm
like, 50
unable
times.
to like.
I've
be
rewatched
existing.
Meliodas vs. the Ten Commandments 109 times.
I've
It's
seen-
Look,
funny.
bro, look, we all have that one anime
Yeah.
that brings us comfort, and sometimes we like to rewatch it.
I don't
Some
even
people-
like.
No, I actually watched a single episode.
Looks like I'm the abnormality here. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't even like Darling in the Franxx. It's just whenever I'm depressed, I just turn it on and it makes me more depressed. And then, yeah, there you go.
Prince, no.
That sounds
No, I feel that. That's
counterintuitive.
literally me. When I get depressed, I turn on something that makes me more depressed because that's more fun.
Yeah.
So the anime I've watched multiple times is pretty easy if you look at my name, bro.
Oh, I wonder which one.
Oh, RE0. Thank you.
It was Sonic X.
Okay.
Sonic X.
Okay.
Hyper
I was a
X.
kid, bro. I was a kid, bro.
Bro, Hyper was watching the
Oh, my
exclusive
throat.
Hyper X year
Ah, what's in
headphone
my
anime.
throat? Oh,
Right.
my throat's
good.
burning.
This kid finally dying on stream.
I mean, one of us
Biscuit
had
died.
to.
Really scarred me from
Oh wait,
clout.
dude, you haven't found your dad though.
Alright, this one is from
can't die
Dondre
yet.
again.
James,
It's a,
you my
pod-
dad?
Already found your dad.
it's a podcast question. Vine.
Yeah, James,
boom
can you
sound
find
effect.
Biscuit's dad?
Wait, no, hold on. What's
No, we need to find out. James can find my dad. James, can you find my dad?
James, can you find his dad?
You're asking a lot out of me, bro. I'm a, I like K-On.
Wait,
That's
The
it, bro.
question is, are you my dad?
James, can you just edit his dad into the stream? Because you're an editor.
Look, I'm an editor, not a miracle worker, okay?
Wow. On that note, I'm gonna go kill myself.
Alright, well,
Oh, God.
goodbye.
I
Biscuit.
wouldn't be surprised. Okay, Dondre's
Look.
question.
Okay,
Support
Dondre,
Biscuit.
it's not even a question. He just says Vine boom sound effect. I think people are really abusing this podcast question thing.
Prince, I think you should suck my left nut.
I'm just the
No,
left one.
he's my husband. Leave
Okay,
him
time for an
alone,
actual
bro.
question. I don't know if this is directed to James or not, but why is Dondre the king of the universe?
Because he's
Because
Dondre.
Dondre is a very straightforward man. He knows what he likes, and it doesn't change. Like, that's what I respect about him a lot. He's just like he's literally existing, and we're just living in his world. It's just
True.
that. It's just how it is.
Yeah,
Dondre's world, and we're
that
just
one
living
was
on it.
from Sukhoi.
Also, Koi with the big question.
Hey,
Biscuit.
Prince, can you verify my message that I'm trying to send
Uh,
in your chat?
I think I'm gonna
No.
deny that one. I'm sorry.
No,
How
Prince,
big
I
is
need to
Biscuit?
spread the word.
Okay,
Don't answer that. I don't want to know.
so this one here, I think we're just gonna direct all these questions at James. I don't even care. What circle of hell do Shengong haters belong in?
Shengon haters, bro. Oh, I know how much you love that guy.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He's cool.
Yeah, bro.
Very hell.
Eighth circle.
Eighth circle of hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
I
it's the
agree.
8th circle. Isn't that the ice lake?
The knife level is made for Mookie haters.
exactly.
Wait, what?
Dondre, why would you even say that? That's so mean.
The Dondre stuff.
Biscuit, no. Biscuit said something very mean to Dondre.
Oh my
I
god,
did
Dondre.
not. I
Wait, what
called
do you
him a
wait? What do you
chicken
mean? What do you mean chicken wing? How is that? What? Are you
It
saying?
means
Are
we're
you
gonna
saying
eat it.
he's delicious?
Okay,
Are you saying that Dondre is a nutritious snack?
in
Yes,
what universe?
Nutritious, I don't know.
This
but
is from
delicious.
Akeno. In what universe does Prince get a reply from the NA Fate support service? No universe. There's I will never-
C137, C138.
In what universe do I find my father?
Okay. So I think this
Um,
is our final Twitter question. Will you watch the last episode of the Gong Gang podcast? Says Zertz.
I mean, what if I already had, dude?
Yeah, he probably already did.
Huh?
So this
Okay,
is the last
question.
one.
Question. Okay. If you're in a podcast, can you say that you watch the podcast?
Yeah, because I have it on Twitch.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
give me
'cause
the
you're a
views.
failure. That's
Gotta give me the
different else.
views.
I mean,
I'm trying to
also
get
have it on
points so I can
Twitch,
make him do 24-hour
Yeah.
live stream.
Biscuit, you better
Oh.
watch the video when I post it in
True.
like.
Prince, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I have never watched the podcast or any of.
That's
your videos,
fine.
and I
Neither have I.
Good.
Well, that's your own. I wouldn't expect you to.
It's an
Okay,
ep-
do y'all
it's
think
an
YouTubers
epic
watch their own
challenge.
videos? I
Some
know.
do.
Wow.
I know Virgil does, because half the time we're in VC with him.
I
and he
used
hears
to.
on video.
When I
Oh yeah.
when I first started making them, I would watch them after just to see if they were actually like correctly made.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me when I made a video one time.
I'm never gonna make a video
Okay.
because I have crippling anxiety.
Biscuit, find a new joke challenge. I think we should try that challenge.
My
Oh, we
life.
shouldn't. No,
Okay.
Not funny.
that challenge.
So I think that is. Oh wait, no, we have one from 2D. Why
Dondre,
Anime
we have a
Grill
rule
make
in
my?
short that says
Why Anime Grill make the PP hard?
hyper answer
Because
this,
anime.
expert?
Why anime
Reaction
grill,
in your brain.
Because it's anime grill.
anime grills? Because some people just really like to have a nice barbecue, and sometimes we all
Yeah.
get a little
You
excited.
get that like green egg grill and
Yeah.
cook some
Gotta get that
steaks in there. Yeah.
barbecue.
Honestly, Jam, you make my PP hard.
Ah, that's lovely.
Okay, so this one is
You're
from
bad
Biscuit
boy.
underage? No,
this is from Immortal Riser.
I'm only 13.
you're not. But
I'm close enough.
When you
I'm only
get
2 years old.
Close enough. Age is just a number.
when you get
So is a prison cell.
yeah,
So
that,
is
now
the
we're at
prison sentence.
Yeah,
age.
how old are
Age
you
isn't a
again?
number where I live, bro.
I am 21, bro.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're the one streaming, bro. I should be the one streaming.
We're both
You
kids.
goober.
Okay?
Oh, in a year you can. You know, never mind.
okay.
They call me Bill Cosby 2.0.
Yeah,
They
you-
don't. You
Look, Cos-
should
look.
really hope they don't, Biscuit. I really hope they don't.
Biscuit has ended his career several times on this podcast.
Oh yeah, dude. Remember
I
that
literally
time?
love
Remember
how
that time?
if anyone else made those jokes, like they would genuinely like get canceled, and I just remember making them.
Yeah, it's because no one cares enough about Biscuit to cancel him.
Yeah, it's like I'm not significant enough to be canceled.
You guys can get canceled.
Hyper Prince can.
I tried to get canceled on Twitter
Prince
one
has
time.
something to
It was
lose. I
hilarious.
have nothing to lose.
Well,
I-
people have attempted to
This
cancel me
Prince
multiple
absolute.
times.
Prince just can't be
Yeah,
canceled.
that's
He's
true.
just too
I was
good.
one of
Well,
those
even if
people.
Prince could, what I'm saying is Prince says, Prince and them have something to lose. I have nothing to lose. Like you cancel me, cool. I'll just make a new Twitter account. I don't care.
I have
I
another
won't
Twitter
make
account.
Twitter again. I don't use
Yeah, I
Twitter.
probably should stay off Twitter for my mental health. Because I've said I'm trying to stay off Discord and Twitter, and I haven't been doing it too much. But hey.
No.
Cringe.
Oh, like how you said you weren't gonna grind PvP.
To
See-
be fair, Hyper, I haven't been grinding. I've literally moved up 2k RP in the past week.
Dondre is saying
Oh.
cringe in the chat, but I think the real cringe thing is the fact that he's not in this call right now. James,
I think
should,
the
Isn't
more
that part of the
cringe is
actual
along the way,
podcast?
especially
should
with Biscuit.
Dondre join VC?
Yes.
You want Dondre to join VC?
Should he? I'm just asking you. Should he join?
I mean-
take that.
You're more than welcome to come to VC, buddy.
See, look,
Dondre.
he's forcing you to join, Dondre.
I'm
Basically.
not
very-
the call because it's cringe. If you're calling the JamePachitube cringe,
Yeah, that's
Bro,
cringe,
you're
Dondre.
calling the guy who made the 3am Among Us video cringe?
That's crazy, Dondre.
Well,
That's
wow, Dondre. Really
Dondre kind of cringe.
it's an
Oh,
emogus moment.
Honestly, Prince, I vote we ban Dondre.
Oh, I don't know about
Hey,
that.
hey,
That's
hey,
too.
don't-
That's a little too
Don't,
far.
don't
far.
touch him. Don't touch him like that. Don't touch him.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, James.
You
listen.
can't touch the king of the universe.
Okay, but Prince. Drastic times call for drastic measures.
I suppose that's true, but
But this isn't a drastic time.
It is.
Nah,
it is-
bro, this is the most
no.
drastic
So
times,
see,
bro.
he's just calling Biscuit.
We have
cringe.
James here, bro.
Oh, well, he's correct.
Drastic
He said
time.
that. Yeah, he's correct. Okay, he's correct.
Okay, this one is from Sukhoi. Why is Piggy not in the Gong Gang squad? I don't know.
I
he's never-
agree.
he's never asked.
So, Corey, when are you gonna stop sucking Piggy?
Wait, hold on. Has Piggy even talked in this server?
Nope.
Piggy, I don't think he's in this server, is he?
He is.
is.
He's a mod.
Oh, let me ping him.
Okay.
He doesn't have the podcast role.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Podcast role.
Okay, more podcast questions. One of them is from Dondre. Says, "Hi, James."
Hi, Dondre.
The other one is from
Oh.
Immortal Raizu. When is he's asking when he's gonna go to hell, basically.
Depends on what you do, buddy.
Yeah. Do you hate Shengong? Do you hate Mugi? Because those will expedite the process.
Joke's on you, I hate them both.
What?
Wow.
That's a
Well,
broad
you were already going there, so whatever.
Oh, Hyper, I was going there before I said that.
That's
You
what
know
I
the jokes
did.
I make.
Freaking racist little.
I have a question. When will JamePachitube follow me on Twitch? That is the biggest question.
When will JamePachitube follow me on Twitter?
Do I not follow
Never.
you on Twitter?
No, you might. Let me check.
How do I not follow you on Twitter?
Oh my god.
You guys have
Patchytube_James is now following. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sub.
We can finally
Yeah, you
end the
don't follow me on
podcast
Twitter,
now.
I
This
can't
is
confirm.
all just a way to get that one
James.
follow.
Hey,
What's
hey,
your
James.
Twitter?
You should be.
I love how
James, you should be
DBA
like 26
keeps
follow.
DBA is like, yeah, I'm not putting DBA in my name again. Proceeds to put Nigel DBA.
Where's Prince Diaz?
He's a clown. My Twitter is Biscuit. I'll just link it. Easy mode. If I know how to work Twitter, I don't know how to work Twitter.
Does anyone know how to work Twitter?
Jack.
Jack. At Jack.
Same thing.
Oh, there he is.
Okay,
School.
We're just on the same wavelength.
so I think that's everything.
Oh, I still have Toad Supremacy from when Dondre bullied me into putting it there.
Yo, we should make fun of Genshin players more.
Yo, I love how Dondre's calling me cringe. I literally did an English project where I made a page, a blackout poem, that just literally said the word toad over and over again.
Yeah, that's
What
cringe, bro.
grade did you get for that?
Yes, you did, Dondre. You did.
What
That was-
grade did
okay,
you get for
no.
that English project?
I said Toad or Qingdong Supremacy, and you said Toad. That's bullying.
Toad over Shengong? Dondre, we can't be friends anymore.
He did say that. I'm
Oh,
such
no.
one of two to put in my bio.
Shen Toad.
What do you mean
Shentoad?
find it, Dondre? I'm too lazy to.
Toad
Shentoad.
gone.
Also, that bio's been in there for I don't even know how long, so I don't even know where I'd look.
My bio
You
is so
gave me
horrible.
a choice and I picked Toad.
Ready
Yes,
to
that's
hear it?
bullying.
You want to hear my
Wait,
bio?
question. Is this the longest podcast? Or you had longer?
I think the first one was longer, but it was like
The
bad.
first one was like 2 hours
Yeah,
long.
I mean, the first one
For a
was
while.
longer because
First
we
one had a
didn't know
tier
what the
list,
fuck
and
we
don't
were
talk
doing.
about that.
true.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Yo, Prince, when are you gonna make a
Yo,
tier
when am I
list
making- when am I
so I
making a
can play
grand-
my saxophone on
when
I
am I
stream
making
again?
a-
literally, I
let's
literally
do
made a
it.
tier list yesterday, and it took me 6.5
Yeah.
hours.
Okay,
I
when
was
are you gonna
doing
make a
it
tier
every
list
time.
that I can bully you for so I
So-
can play my saxophone on
Just want
stream
to throw this
again?
out here. I forgot about Grand Cross. Grand Cross has literally, in this week, on both Global and JP, had nothing. We had a Super Boss and some costume reruns, and that's it, on JP. Nothing else.
Good
Got a
thing we
bad
didn't
thing.
talk about it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing we didn't talk about it.
Okay.
Like, that was
So,
pain, bro.
James, is there anything
That's
else
what I call a lack of
you would like to
content.
say to the 10 viewers?
Hello everybody.
Bro, 10 is more than.
One more
we
I
get
will
on
say,
the
I like to say, everybody follow the Gong Gang podcast and
On Twitter, the
Oh,
account I
yeah,
have
on-
access to.
oh yeah,
I
on
may or may
Twitter,
not slander someone on here in a few minutes.
and also
Oh,
be sure to check out my channel. Almost 100
Why?
subs.
He's like laughing nervously, bro. You can
Why
just
is
plug
the
this
profile
up.
picture Cheez-Its?
Because Cheez-Its are so good.
Oh yeah, Prince loves Cheez-Its.
I'm tweeting out an image.
James, do you like
Oh
Cheez-Its?
god, no. I'm prepared to delete this immediately. Let's get on this.
Sukhoi with the 2 bits.
Mazda can't
Okay.
run.
Oh my god, is
Let's
that 2
go.
bits?
Was that
You know
two
what they
cents?
say,
Oh, yeah.
bits equal smirk, so let me just use my tier 2 emote, that's what it's there for.
That me and Dondre can't use.
Mazda, I'll make sure opinion on that tweet.
Okay.
What?
So,
Check the most recent tweet on Gong Gang.
are you,
I know, I'm trying
please
to delete
no.
it. All it says is we live.
5 bits from
There's
Dondre for
I
the
haven't seen no
smirks.
recent tweets.
Oh my goodness gracious. Get 5 smirks.
We're
for
getting
that.
the James influence right here. We're getting all those bits.
Y'all know
James
James
is. Yeah, James is giving us the cloud.
I guess I have,
Sukhoi with the
We have
5
so much
bits
clout.
again.
Is it another
It's a lot of
war?
fun.
It's another war. What is this? So Toad supremacy.
Hey, Prince, since you can get paid on Twitch now, well, how much are you gonna pay us for doing this podcast,
You
huh?
can get paid on Twitch. Does that mean I have to stop making racist jokes so you don't get demonetized?
Probably.
Yeah, that reminds me. How much are you getting paid for this?
Oh yeah.
Yo, bro,
Yeah,
I give you
friend.
the cloud. We're
Don't
done.
worry. Just when I get my payout in like 5 years, I got you.
All right, bet.
Do
Who
it for
liked this
free, bro.
tweet?
Just
Who
cause
liked
I'm.
this tweet?
What's a
Zach, why
tweet?
would you like that
Zach.
tweet?
What's that?
Did Zack like? I literally do not see this tweet
Hop on your
anywhere.
main.
Wait, what?
Mazda, you can
Wait.
see it on your main.
I didn't see this before, but why is there
What is that?
a Goomba
This is-
on one of the
what is that?
girls' heads?
I don't see, like what is that Coke? Like what is that?
That is Coke, yes.
What is that even
I
supposed to
don't
mean?
get it. What is this
It's
supposed?
a
Yeah, what?
threat. That's what it is.
It's a threat.
Wait,
Wanna
Prince.
put
Prince,
fingers
I have
in
a
my Coke?
question.
Yes.
Why is there a Goomba on one of the girls'
That
heads?
is-
I
that
don't know.
girl, her name is Yui Harasawa.
Why is there a Goomba on Yui
Kinda
Hirasawa?
gay.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Shut your mouth!
Who said that?
Mommy! What do you think said that?
Except
thanks for
this
that
Toad.
comment, Zach.
Except that
Did you
Toad
not-
supremacy is better than Gong supremacy from Sukhoi with the singular bit. Let's go.
Oh.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
Corey,
Suko.
all I'm saying is if we meet IRL, I'm folding you like a taco.
I'd fold
He's-
you easily.
He's throwing
Child.
pennies at me. You can't say that to him,
You don't
I
fold
can say whatever I
tacos,
want.
though.
Prince will
Tacos
threaten
are
your viewers
pre-folded.
all day.
bro. He's
Who
so
the hell
kind.
You
folds
should,
a
like,
taco? What's wrong with you?
Okay, I'm not here to actually provide useful content. I'm here to be funny occasionally. Okay?
Saying you're gonna
Occasionally.
kill
Keyword
someone
is
isn't that funny.
occasionally.
I didn't say I was gonna
Nah,
kill him, so I was
period.
gonna fold him in half.
I'm pretty sure that would kill him.
No.
No. I folded
Depends
my
on
dog
which
in half,
direction.
I
Dondre says.
You
this
should
is
give me
fine,
the
not
power to
easy.
server mute Biscuit.
I should.
Honestly,
I
yeah, you
will
do
ban
that.
you to Infinity Lights. You forget my ult still has the new roll.
I mean, whatever.
Alright, we're trading blow for blow. Let's
Imagine
go.
having an alt.
Guys,
Also, I mean,
guys. JamePachitube followed me back.
Toad
Oh.
supremacy with 2 more bits from Sukhoi. Oh my god.
I'm
Wait,
still a little
James,
mad
this
that
is
I
why-
posted a
Can I
fire
interview you?
tweet.
You want an interview right now?
Yeah.
All right, sure. What do you want?
What encouraged you to follow me?
Yeah, you showed me your Twitter.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Bro, I'm still a little mad that I
Wait,
posted a
why-
banger
why is
tweet
it
and
hard to
Dondre still
get
hasn't followed me.
Yeah, bro.
What?
When is Dondre
Oh, I
gonna
gotta block
follow
those up real
Hypersonic?
quick.
Yeah, he told me to post a banger tweet and he'd follow me, and I did, and he didn't follow me. So
Yeah.
What
Oh,
else?
guys, I
Banger
played
tweet?
Rayun again and I lost again.
nice.
But I didn't know banger tweet. That's like
Advertising
mm.
is a banger.
It's
Advertising
cheating.
the
I
Gong
hardly
Gang
know
pack.
Hold on.
Yeah, dude.
Can't try that way.
Advertising is not cool, and you should not do it. By the way, you should follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
By the way, guys, I'm gonna plug my
James, here-
By the way, guys, you need to get me to 69 followers on
And I
Twitter.
was plugging Prince, not me, so
Don't
it's
worry,
cool.
Don't worry, I put all
There
of
you
the
go.
I put
You can
all of the
plug me.
links in the description when this becomes a YouTube video. So
Oh.
yeah, don't worry.
Yo, bro, what about my YouTube channel that has nothing on it?
I put your Twitter in there.
Don't worry, guys. I put
Wait, what?
Yes, let's go.
I don't even
Dondre.
use it.
my face when Dondre deletes my message.
Yeah, he's doing his job.
He's
Wait,
doing God's
I'm-
work.
Yeah.
I probably said something I shouldn't have seen, so that's nice.
And,
Oh, he's linking his.
he's just doing God's work, bro.
Dondre, let me link my tweet.
Maybe you should ban Biscuit from Twitch.
So
But then
Dondre
I go down from double-digit viewers, and that's sus.
bro.
Just make it where he can't talk in chat.
Wait, he deleted my podcast question, Dondre. No.
I'm
Okay,
saving for that
here
24-hour
is the
stream. You
final-
better be ready,
Here
Biscuit.
is the biggest question James will ever have to answer. Should Dondre follow Hypersonic on Twitter?
No.
Do it.
I mean, that's up to him.
James, I have another question.
That's a
Nuts or
That's-
balls?
Wrong answer.
What?
Nuts or balls?
See, nuts reminds me of like, you know, cashews, so I'm gonna go with ball.
Okay.
Balls remind me of footballs.
Play
Both
baseball.
remind me of R. Kelly. This is the quality content I was invited here for.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is the podcast
Do you
we all
think-
were looking for.
You know, the thing
I
is, Prince,
agree
if you
with-
actually get clout, and it's actually like, you know, people actually start viewing the
If
podcast.
if
I'm
he
gonna get
gets
canceled.
clout
If I
Yeah,
can,
when Prince, when the podcast starts getting views, I'm gonna get
on the
canceled.
podcast,
yeah, that's the plan. That's why I made the podcast.
the
It was an
cancel
elaborate
biscuits
plan.
are
To get me canceled.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We don't need
Alright,
biscuits
Dondre,
in this
Dondre,
world.
Dondre, let me ask you something. Super Android 17 or the Android?
Oh, sorry.
Bless you, my dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
My ears, I couldn't understand what I was hearing.
We're gonna say some stupid crap about 17,
No, I
about
was
who's
asking
better.
you for Dragon Ball Super Android 17 or Dragon Ball Z Android 17?
Easily Dragon Ball Super 17.
It's easily, cause and like Z17 garbage.
Probably you
Super is
ball sack
okay.
licker.
Super. So what Dondre is saying is he likes Super 17.
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
baited.
yeah,
So-
Super Android 17.
Get-
Super Android 17 right
get
there.
baited.
Yup, I'm screenshot. I
We got
screenshot it.
baited. Dondre got baited.
Super 17 from GG.
Okay. And with that, I think that's all we have. Thank you, James,
mean-
for coming to the greatest podcast of all time.
yes, thank you for inviting me on Prince of Wales. It's always
Yes.
a pleasure working with you.
Yes.
James, stop being formal. Lick his balls.
What?
Biscuit.
That's more formal, Biscuit.
That's what
It's
now you
more
made?
fun.
That's more formal.
more
Sukhoi with the
formal.
5 bits. Thank you.
Suko.
That deserves
Just always
smokes.
remember, you're gonna be worse than God Key. Worse than God Key. Worse with God Key.
I don't know why you keep coming after Sukhoi when he's literally just.
Because
Sukhoi is like the best.
Sukhoi,
He's
one
food.
time-
He's feeding me. He's paying for all my meals right now with the 5 bits.
Yeah.
Prince, how many bits
That
have
those
donated
those
you?
5 cents are gonna like
Let's
give me
see.
some dinner, bro.
5, 2, so 7, 8,
Prince harasses
Decide.
all children on the
13,
internet.
18,
That's
No,
false.
20.
It's hilarious.
You got
I
20
suck
bits.
at God Key. Sukhoi, it's not that you suck at God Key, it's like God Key itself sucks. I've learned this.
Yeah, you suck.
You know what I've learned? I've learned that I suck at ending things. So,
Oh, can I do an outro?
sure,
Oh,
do
wait,
an
hold-
outro, Biscuit.
Oh, that one time Biscuit.
Skibbity
he
bop,
got mad.
nada.